Untamed, unhinged, we ignite. Positivity shining bright. Reptiles, exotics all unite. Untamed, unhinged in the night. Big Flex and Chris spreading the vibe. Eric and the mad scientist, David by my side. Untamed, unhinged, talking reptiles all day. Positivity's our topic in every single way. Untamed, unhinged, we ignite. Positivity shining bright. Reptiles, exotics all unite. Untamed, unhinged in the night. Untamed, unhinged, we ignite. Positivity shining bright. Reptiles, exotics all unite. Untamed, unhinged in the night. Big Flex and Chris spreading the vibe. Eric and the mad scientist, David by my side. Untamed, unhinged, talking reptiles all day. Positivity's our topic in every single way. You will talk with the community's voice, spreading love and knowledge, making noise by choice. Reptiles and exotics, we stand strong. Untamed, unhinged, singing our song. Untamed, unhinged, we ignite. Positivity shining bright. Reptiles, exotics all unite. Untamed, unhinged in the night.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Untamed and Unhinged Reptile Podcast with my co-host Eric from EA Snakes, and our guest today is Snake Bros, Reptiles and Exotics. We got Justin. We'll bring him out here in a bit. We're just gonna make some quick shout-outs. What's up, Nikki? What's up, Bone Daddy Serpents, Vinny, Selected Creations, Kingdom Pythons? What's up, guys? And then we're gonna shout out some sponsors. We got Cold Blooded Cafe. What's up, nephew? Mark Angel's here. Oh, you remember? Hell yeah.
Look at that.
My nephew's here. So,
What up, nephew?
Then we got Eric's Mark Factory. What's up, Eric?
What up, Eric?
We got Cold Blooded Cafe. Shout out to Cold Blooded Cafe. He's on 10/20. You get 20% off your order. You're freezing, frozen, thawed. Just order from Cold Blooded Cafe. You got Ship Your Reptiles. You're trying to ship out. You got Untamed too as well. Type in Untamed, and you get 15% off. Then we got KC Reptile Labs. Shout out to KC. We got Strange Cargo Exotics, which is Michael Voorhees, my mentor. We got the Arc Adventures. We got the Hognose Help. We also got the Code there. We got South Bay Reptiles, Reptile Crew, CNB Reptiles, the fam. Love them all. We got Irresistible Ball and Rattery, Elevated Morphs, Stitch and Clothing. Shout out to all our sponsors. We love you guys. Thank you for believing in us. And the all pushes every day to keep going. And that being said, I'm going to bring out our guest. Let's bring him out, Justin. What's up, brother?
What up, Justin?
Another day in paradise.
So go ahead and tell us about yourself, what you work with.
Work with a little bit of everything, really. I mean, I've got got emerald tree boas, I've got GTPs, a lot of ball pythons, I got retics, I've got berms, the gaboon vipers, self-in dragon, I've got two female monitors. I'm gonna get a black dragon het sulfur to breed to them. And
man,
got hurricanes and the ball pythons. I'm doing hurricanes. I think I actually just produced a super hurricane, super granite. I'm waiting on to crawl out the egg. I got to cut it on Sunday before I left. I got to cut the egg, so I got to see it, but it wasn't out, so I'll see it when I get home.
Nice, congrats.
And it'll be a het clown, so I'll be able to breed that in my clown projects. And
that's dope, bro. Congratulations. Do you have other projects going right now, or just ball python?
I've got pieds and then the Batmans. I'm trying to breed the hurricane into the Batman projects and produce that as well. And berms, and Michael's got me buying most of his berms right now. And we're going to do some pie projects together and on the berm end. And I got pied retics and cowline retics. But balls, I'm starting to slope down on it because I'm getting heavy on the retics and the berms. Balls is just there to be on the back burner, really and truly. I'm trying to up the game, stay with the bigger snakes. That's where I like to work. And then, of course, my visual albino gaboons is where I'm going to be heading at. Here in the next couple of years, I'll have visual albino gaboons.
I
Man,
know
that
you're
would
at
be
work,
sick.
and you're working right now too, huh?
Yeah, I'm at work right now.
Damn, bro. So you're doing a podcast at work.
Yeah, I'm in my work truck right now, sitting here.
Shout out
Thank God for
Exotic World of
Wi-Fi.
Gecko. What's up, Missy? What's up, everybody, guys? The Python portal. What's up, guys? And Jared. Sorry, Selective Creations. What's up, guys? So, are you like? Do you have a store?
No, I don't have a store, and I've got it all in a 10 by 20, and then I've got an 8 by 10 building in my backyard. Everything's in that. Monitors kind of took over a big spot of it, so JTK, Brian over at JTK's got me into the monitors. That's where I'm buying all my monitors. Anybody needs one, call him up. He's got the best. JTK's, he's awesome. That's a mentor for the monitor. When I work in California, I'm at his shop every day, Monday through Sunday, from 6 p.m. to 9, 10 o'clock at night every day. I'd work 12-hour days at work, and I go to his shop at work.
And you have albino gaboons? Is that what?
I'm working on purchasing a pair of them right now. I've got one gaboon. She's 5.5 foot female. I haven't
Yeah,
got a male to breed her to, but I'm going to leave her on the back burner until I get the visual male, so I can make heads and have visuals at the same time.
they're
So when I
saying
start
change.
selling them,
Damn, that's amazing, dude. What made you get into hots though? Like, what made you start working with hots?
rattlesnakes since I was about 6 years old. I lived on the ranch, so I would go catch western diamondbacks on my off time and just have fun pick them up bare hand, free handling them. Just that's what I did. That's where I started with the snakes.
How long have you been in the hobby?
About 18 years now. Really, actually into breeding and everything.
Damn. So you've been, but you just didn't have a name, or
I
you
didn't have a
weren't
name.
posting.
I was just breeding, and I actually helped open a reptile shop up in Virginia when I was 23. We opened that up there in Yorktown, Virginia, and I ran it, and me and that guy had a little falling out over a snake I sold, and so I backed out of it. I just bred at my house and just sold on the side and went to little snake shows every now and again up there, and I got divorced, moved back to, and my current wife now, we've got, she told me after my second son was born, she was like, you can take back off with it. So I've been back into for now about a year and a half now, and I probably got over 150 reptiles, and I've got eggs in the incubator. I've already produced 6 clutches this year, so just rocking it out.
Damn, bro. So how's market for you though? Like, how's the marketing? Like, you
Right
selling
now,
everything?
I'm selling stuff. I'll be at the Show Me Your Reptiles in Odessa this weekend. I leave here. I leave Sunray on Wednesday. I'll get to the house Thursday, get everything situated, packed up, everything boxed up, and then head Friday morning to go set up in Odessa, which is 4 hours from my house. So a lot of go, and try to sell. I've got crested gecko. My wife does crested geckos too, so she's got her lily whites and all that stuff on the other side. We do a little bit of
Okay.
everything, and my main goal in the end of it is to have my table at shows have a little bit of everything that I've captured bred that's coming out of my stock. I'll have monitors. I just picked up he's probably a 4 foot long self-fin dragon. I'm going to find a female to breed him to. So I'll have self-fin dragon eggs and start producing a lot of stuff.
So do you Snake Bros? Is there two of y'all, or is it just you, or is it you and your wife?
It's me and my wife. There's another one of us, but he kind of went off the deep end. He wanted to start this. He never owned snakes or nothing. I was like, well, if you want to keep them, and he's like, my wife will start breeding rats, and I'll take over that. And he kind of was there, but now I ain't talked to him a month and a half, 2 months. So I'm kind of just, this is me and my wife. That's it. She's done 2 shows by herself because I was in California. She come
Damn.
over to the Super Show this year. Last month, she came over there to California with me, and we went up there and helped JTK out. We set it behind his table and played up there and got the feel of that. In January, we'll be at that show in January, bending with our own stuff. So
That's super cool that she holds it down with you.
Oh, she's the front line, bro. Like
Mm.
I'm gone like 200 something days out of the year, man. I come home and be home for like 2-3 days, and I'm rolling back out. It's her, my 3-year-old daughter. She pulls the steaks out. My wife cleans. She'll get in there and grab. She ain't scared. She grabs a big retic. She's not scared of nothing. And then my son, he's at his mom's right now, my oldest, and he'll be back. He helps. That's who hold the company down. I'm just the money man. That's it. And the mad genie behind the mad scientist behind it. So mixing everything
Damn.
in.
Shout out to your wife for holding it down.
Yeah,
Shout
for
out to all
real.
the women.
She was. At first, she was like, I don't want no part of it. I don't want no part of it. But it's my passion, my dream. So she's gonna hold it down so I can fulfill my dream on the end. So she's a trooper.
That's awesome, though. I feel like when your significant other gets involved with the hobbies you love or you want to do,
Oh, for
it's
sure.
awesome.
Oh yeah, she doesn't work, so I mean that's her. She takes care of the kids and the snakes, and the only thing she don't mess with is the gaboon. So she don't mess with any of the hots.
Feel that.
I'm picking up some blue isolaires this week, and I should be picking some up at the Show Me Your Reptile show. I'm gonna pick a male and female up, so I have a breeding pair of them.
Nice. Those are really cool.
Oh hell yeah, and I mean it's a mild venom. If it bites me, it's just like, hey, go to sleep, wake up next morning with a hangover. That's it.
Wait,
Really
what was
ain't
this?
the blue isolaires.
Oh,
Free
okay.
rider.
Nice. Hell yeah. Those are nice, actually.
She won't let me. She don't want me to have king cobras no more. So I used to have them and breed them, and I'd get them eating rats. I'd hand feed them, and she was like, "No king cobra." So at least she's let me get a little bit of hots, get back into it.
Shout out to Electric Kitchen. Jared, what's up, bro? Shouting out everybody in the chat.
What's up, Terry?
Yeah, he was like, man, he had some badass collection.
I told
All
you,
lit.
12 minutes. I
free
told
on.
you.
All late, bro. All
Hey,
late.
I
what up, Michael?
forgot.
No, you forgot?
I didn't forget. I was eating.
No,
You said you just said I forgot.
Brooke told me he couldn't get on.
I didn't. I'll admit I dropped the ball. I didn't pay attention to what time it was.
And we all text him too. Like, everybody text him.
I know.
Dude, I texted you. He texted you.
I just seen it all.
Eric texted you.
I didn't text you.
I appreciate the honesty.
What's up, Mike?
I'm on. We're good. What about
Dude,
him?
so right now we're talking about his Solaris. He's about to purchase 2 Solaris, and then he won't do Cobras anymore.
No, my wife won't let me do cobras. I do.
Oh, his wife won't. Yeah. Not even monocle Cobras. Those are I feel like those are a little tame.
No, monocles are the worst to keep.
Yeah,
as
king.
far as
The only
attitude.
cobra I'll do is kings or some zebra spitters or something like that. I won't do monocles or gnarly, just hitting the
some-
glass.
Big banded Egyptians.
Hey Mike, how come you only tell me you work with retics and then I bring Justin on? He's like, he's breeding Burmese. He has a whole bunch of Burmese over at his house.
Got to keep secrets.
He's got a couple.
Damn, bro.
I'm buying 2. I think you got one. Huh. Yeah, you just got one left.
No, I got the big hypo on top, and then the albino
Oh, that's
pie.
right. Yeah, that's right.
Dude, everybody's saying what's up, guys, what's up, everybody. There's a lot of y'all in here. Appreciate it.
I don't see none of the comments.
I
Really?
see
Your
every
phone?
now and again one pop up.
I don't see none.
Oh yeah, when I put them up, yeah,
There we
like
go.
that. This is my nephew. What's up, nephew? Again. See, but they're coming up over here on my laptop, but over here they're just see what's up, everybody in the panel. What's up, everybody in the chat?
What's up, Sammy?
But yeah,
That's what we're doing.
we were just talking about how like where the name Snake Grove came to and all that stuff.
Actually, just delivered a monitor to his house too. He should be able to turn the camera and show it.
He said, God, Mike. I'd be like, I feel like I don't know him anymore. I'm gonna leave. No, I'm joking.
There's some hidden stuff here.
What else you got hidden?
Some good ball python projects.
Nice.
I got
What's up,
stuff
Emily?
tucked away. Now, Justin did bring from JTK Reptiles, Brian over there. He brought us a Samurai Whitewash Kamei female.
Damn.
It's pretty cool. But I don't want to post or share anything. The three of us, I'll send you pictures after this, of course. But I'm
Okay.
trying to keep her a secret till the show this weekend, so everybody that we know has to come to the show to see what we're taking. Her being one of them.
Well, let's hope they're not watching.
Nah.
Well, I ain't gonna show no pictures till you hang up on here.
What's up, Sammy? What's good, brother?
That's gonna happen.
Damn, bro. So y'all going to the show together this weekend?
Yeah,
The one that he's talking about?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
been
I
on the
think
back
so.
side of our booth.
Oh, okay.
And then
Yeah,
come
good.
September, it's gonna be an 8-table block, 4 and 4.
Yep.
Right? He's spilling all the secrets.
I
Special
know.
guest. That's the wife.
See, she's snitching on you, saying you ran
Hey,
everybody out.
look. There ain't no secrets. I don't hold no secrets. Fuck that.
I'm gonna start.
Secrets where you get
I'm gonna
hurt
start. I'm gonna start giving you animals in the house. Then no more going out to the building.
Hey, my daughter
Like-
said she was moving in too, Michael. So you got another kid coming over.
Oh
Oh
I
yeah.
gave his daughter a snake while they were here the other day.
Hey, that's perfect though because he has a big house,
Not when everybody's in it.
Oh, it's big. I'm gonna move right
Right?
in the back room.
See,
There
he's
you
trying to
go.
move in too.
The
Whoa.
house is too pricey, bro.
But check it out, Justin. You move in, and then I'll move in right behind you, bro.
No, it would
We'll all
take
live
over.
in Mike's house.
Free labor.
Like that. Free labor.
Bro, hey, look, I'll clean cages, bro.
We're definitely gonna need a bigger building.
For real, right? I'll clean cages too. Shit.
I'm gonna have to take the boat out of the garage. I think that's the only way this is gonna work, y'all. It's heartbreaking to think that boat would have to be outside.
We'll build a carport for it.
Yeah, we'll build a carport for it. What do you mean, though?
Dude,
We'll put a wall. We'll make it into another extended garage.
Justin has seen my boat. It is immaculate at all
Yeah,
times.
it's nice. It's a nice boat.
What color is it, Justin?
It's just a nice bass boat. What color is it? That was dark in the garage. I don't remember the color, but I seen it when I came and picked up cages.
It's neon orange, matte gray, and black.
Yeah, there you go. I just remember there's Capri Suns in the refrigerator and a lot of fishing tackle on the wall.
They said show a picture of your boat.
Oh, why? All right, hold on. Look, I'm gonna jump out real quick.
You better show a picture of the boat, bro.
Man, that's sure. Mike jumps on. He's like, what are we talking about?
How'd you get in with Michael?
Michael's my mentor. He's my retic mentor.
There was
no
a
shit.
guy walking down the side of the road, and it happened to be Chris. Needed a ride. He was scared, man. He was standing there cold and crying in the dark.
Don't listen to Mike.
He just happened to be nice, man. So I mean, over a cup of coffee to warm him up, we bonded.
No, actually, I brought him on my first podcast. My very first podcast.
All right, I sent it to you on the gram. Oh, he froze. What you been up to, Eric?
Yeah, I got it. I'm doing it real quick.
I ain't been doing much. Wish I was fishing.
Same. I got a very expensive garage ornament that I use several times a year. Is it?
Hey, Mike,
When I put that under the carport,
Look what I got. I got one of these.
From Alex.
Yep.
Those are nice. They're ugly right now. Wait till that thing gets sized. That he produces some of the best ones.
And then one of these.
A beauty.
No, it's a yellow king rat snake.
It's gonna bite you. In the face.
Oh, definitely. What'd you say? The face?
That's where they always go to, is the face.
Right on the nose.
Yep.
Don't say that. And then there's this.
nice. Dang, that looks good.
That is kind of immaculate.
That thing's a 2017. That thing is 7 years old and still looks showroom new.
Bro,
He don't
that's
put no
gorgeous.
fish on it either.
He's like, hey, make sure your hands are washed before you touch my boat.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Then I have a whole wall of tackle behind it with handmade baits and everything. That if you sold all the tackle I have, you could probably retire for the next 3 years.
My nephew said, I mean, it's all right.
I mean, it's all right. I mean, there is better. I would love it, but that sucker's nice and it runs good.
Very nice, very nice. But yeah, man. So I forgot what we were talking about with Justin. Shit.
Oh, boats. That's what we're talking about. How you knew Michael? I guess he picked
Oh
you
yeah.
up on the side of the street and everything. You know,
No,
rode up in fetal position, crying when it was raining. Is he
no. I
the
brought him
one
on a podcast.
He looked
Of
like
my.
this.
Oh my god.
I passed by and he's like,
Please, please.
and I turned around and he was come running up the shoulder. Told him, slow down, buddy. It's raining. I don't want you to slip and
It's
fall.
not even
Man,
true,
what's up?
man. Hey, so they did give me a booth for the Reptile Nation Expo for my podcast.
Did they?
Yeah, you
Oh,
said
dude,
if I
still
needed a
remember when
booth.
I first saw you had one shoe. I said, man, did you lose your shoe? You said, no, I found one.
God damn it, Mike.
Yep, that's Mike, the true Mike's coming out right now.
All right. No, but yeah, I brought him on a podcast like a long time ago. It was about a year ago, right?
Yeah.
And was it you by yourself or you came on with somebody?
Nah, it was us and your old compod.
D&T?
Nah, Levi.
Oh, yeah, it was. I know, but didn't it was just us two, right? Us three.
Yeah, I was
Me,
calling
Levi,
on
and you.
DNTs, and then they told you to bring me on one.
Yeah, so I met him through D&T. That's how I met Mike.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
And they're like, you should talk to Mike. And then ever since then, man, we've been just talking.
Yep.
Driving down OI-35, and there he was.
Y'all live close by each other?
I
Nah,
can't
I live
wait.
No.
I lived like 5 hours from him. That was the strange part, you know.
Oh my lord, yeah.
There he was.
Hey, is he coming with you to San Antonio?
If we come, I'll know by this weekend, depending on what we do or don't sell, if I'm going to come to San Antonio.
And Justin too with you or what?
No, I don't know. He might have to work
When's San Antonio?
next weekend.
I don't know. I'm getting off for this show, I know, but next week I don't know what I'm doing. We'll find out. I might be back in Cali, so.
Huh? Where are you going?
It's August 3rd and the 4th. That show.
Yeah, I might be. I don't know. I'm waiting on a shaft to come back so I can get back to California. I'll be back over there for like 4 or 5 months. So.
And it depends how much he sells too at the show. I mean, hopefully we can both sell out. We ain't got to go nowhere.
But you said you had a bunch of ball python projects. Is it new stuff?
I don't know.
God, what are we supposed to talk about then?
Justin, this ain't about me.
Exactly.
you
We're
gotta
talking.
see
I
that
was
baby.
talking to Justin.
Hey, look. Ask him about that baby that was an egg I sent him a picture of. That top one.
Boy,
Boy, what?
it's
cool.
nice.
Well, send me the pic.
It's nice.
I'll Instagram y'all the pic later on.
Oh, my nephew wants to go with me. Tell your dad it's $20, nephew.
No, so I met Justin at our local show. He come up there to it, and that's how I met him. He bought a Sunfire OGS het albino male from me.
A retic?
Yeah, a big male,
Nice.
proven male. And then he's gotten a Jag Tiger het pied.
Yeah. Then
He's
the pie
gotten pied het white, and then he's got a white pied male from me. And then the ball python I gave his daughter too.
Damn.
Yeah, so
He bought all that.
yeah. And a whole bunch of cages, like literally a truck bed full of cages.
Oh, it was a truck bed, bro. I looked like a hillbilly driving back to my house.
Yeah. So it was stacked freaking 5 foot high, cab to tailgate end.
Six of the 4 foot and then 2 6 foot.
2 6 footers.
She said so many secrets.
Yeah. I try to keep stuff a secret, but then you got this guy.
Yeah, there you go. Point the right way. Point the right way, buddy.
This guy. Oh,
See.
I got old Emerson creeping in here.
What?
Hi.
So,
She's the one that has the green anaconda here, and then she has a pair of pod retics. She has a het albino male and then a white albino female.
hey, that
Hell yeah.
anaconda's real nice.
Yeah, Justin holds the
See,
holds the green anaconda. It almost bites me in the face.
For real? Bitey?
Legit. Justin was holding it, dude, and it struck about 3 feet out to try to get me in the mouth.
Damn.
He's like, man, that thing, I can't even get to strike at food. Bam! I was like, well,
Yeah.
strike it
Dude,
now.
and what's crazy is
Trying to feed it now.
Anybody who keeps green anacondas knows when you have one that eats frozen thawed, and then it eats rats that are frozen thawed, and it don't strike, that thing should never leave your collection. And it'll stay here forever. But she wanted it, so we got it for her.
I would do. Well, I'm still getting a yellow anaconda. I don't care what you said.
She has a whole bunch of ball pythons. Pretty much all the ball python projects are pretty much hers.
Nice.
She picks them, breeds them, sells them. She sold out of all her babies last year at the show. She produced 7 or 8 clutches. I want to say like 40-something babies, and she sold every one of them.
Nice,
For real, video or did it happen?
It happened. You know why? Because Justin said he tells everybody secrets.
Hell yeah.
We don't need video proof when Justin says it.
I don't have video proof nothing. And y'all posting on TikTok trying to get bit.
Yeah.
You try to post it on TikTok?
He did. And then he gets me the little pink baby hook.
Oh yeah, dude. He's like, I need a bigger hook, so I hand him one of the little 12-inch hot pink hooks.
I'm on petting the berm with it. Come on.
He's like, stay calm, stay calm.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Justin. Let's talk about Justin's secrets. What Justin's got in North.
I got a lot of stuff.
Well, what are the secrets?
Yeah.
Oh, nothing. Nothing.
Let's expose Justin on his recent pickups from California. And
Oh yeah, that blackhead.
yeah, he got a sulfur
sulfur.
monitor too.
And then the sulfur.
He's got some killer retics.
Yeah.
Well, to know that.
Dude, he in that clutch of ball pythons, if it's what we think it is, the dude just hit a home run genetically to take what we're both working with way out of there.
Yep. I'm working on it.
What is it?
I'll let him spill
I'll
it.
show you a picture of it when I get done.
No, no.
Damn.
Look, I'll send a picture of the monitor right now, so you got it.
All right.
And I like my social media is ran by my wife. I don't know how to do a bunch of that stuff, so I'm illiterate when it comes to electronics. Like she had to tell me how to download this app to my phone so I can get on here. She takes all the pictures, does all the TikToks, adds the Instagram. She does it all, man. She runs everything.
Nice.
Bro, that monitor is nice. It's gorgeous.
That's mine. I just sent you the picture of it. You can share it.
Oh.
And then I sent you the picture of Justin's eggs. We sharing secrets. Chris needs to upgrade
I'm just
his
waiting on
internet.
it to come all the way out the egg. Let the wife give me an update photo of it when it's out the egg.
All right, here we go. So here's the monitor.
Oh, there she is. What's your
Oh,
name,
yeah.
Michael?
Huh?
What's your name, her?
Gemma.
Gemma.
I tried to call her Shrimp, but they voted against me.
And who picked Gemma?
Me. But then I decided to try to
Gotta
change
zoom
it.
in on that top one.
Those
Look
are
at that top
nice
left.
too.
But look at that top left. Whew.
The ocelot. In the ball python world.
I was like, Ocelot. Hold up.
We'll put a het clown on top of that. So
Dude,
there's maybe some hurricane and some granite in there.
Dude, that thing is gorgeous.
maybe two doses of both.
I'm hoping it's a male, and I'm hoping the het proves out for Justin. Because
Hey, look! I didn't
need
tear
it.
my incubator down, so it possibly might be a female.
So Blitz.
I would be upset.
It might be a female.
No, it's a Super Hurricane, Super Granite,
I'm hoping.
Het Clown.
Oh, so okay, that's dope.
Oh, Justin, that was the super
I didn't
hurricane you were
show.
talking
I
about?
said it, but I didn't show nothing like over here at Michael showing pictures.
We're going to kick over each other's can of secrets today.
No, Danny, I was talking about the one, the Reptile Nation here in San Antonio. It's August 3rd and August 4th.
What Dallas show are they talking about? In NRBC?
I don't know when that one is. I know there's that one coming in August too.
I'll be there.
No, it is in September. Yes, you're right.
Because it's the weekend after our local show. Our local show is like the 7th, and then the next weekend is Dallas.
What's up, more Forge? What's up, guys?
But I'm hoping that snake of Justin's, I hope it's a male.
Bro, that snake is a male. What? You're going to put it to a female clown?
Dude, I got a lot of clowns.
I got about 8 or 9 clowns that it's going to go to. He's going to work his little ass off.
I got a whole bunch of clown and het clown powerhouse stuff here.
Nice.
Who's lagging? Nephew? Me or who?
You?
I can't be lagging. I don't feel like I'm lagging.
You just froze just a second ago.
Yeah, you have been. Like,
she said she sent you.
There on dial up.
She did.
Send you updated pictures.
Yeah, she did. I just seen the text.
Oh.
You got to send it to Chris or we'll never get it.
I think she follows on the Instagram page.
Send it to the gram.
She can send it. You can send it to them, babe, so they can post it.
But me and Justin, I mean, while we're talking about secrets, we're tossing around the idea of him moving out here, and then we open up a retail deal out here.
I don't see why not, dude. Y'all would kill that shit.
And then do birthday parties and everything also.
It says Hurricane is Blitz, isn't it?
I mean, man, I look at it like this. Hurricane Trick and Blitz. Hurricane Trick and Blitz are all the same damn thing, dude. Hurricane's the more expensive version.
But Hurricane sounds cooler. Ooh, Blitz, get off Madden, fool. Trick, get off the corner. Hurricane just sounds so much better.
Hurricane,
no,
it's Trick. They're all the same.
Oh my god!
Trick, really.
See, I don't know. Ball Python has too many morphs. Hurricane, Blitz, Trick. Like I don't know.
Genetically, they proved that Hurricane and Trick are the same, but Hurricane, Blitz, and Trick, they all do the same thing to the dorsal and the alien. They all do the same thing, little muscle man. And then you throw Granite in the mix, and Granite really makes it. I like the Granite and the Hurricane. It's clean.
So pretty much.
I bought off of Selector, bought a Super Pastel. I think it was Super Pastel Pinstripe Hurricane off of him, female. Pet Clown. And then I bought 2 other ones off of him.
Eric's sitting there like, sure thing, bud.
Bro, underrated comment. Don't get tricked. It's Hurricane.
Exactly. Tricked and Blitz.
Don't get tricked.
That's like that. Okay, so that's like when people say monsoon and moray. Monsoon sounds so much cooler than I got moray.
Yeah, and then Mackenzie and Zebra.
Why moray is the same as monsoon?
It's the exact same thing, but overseas they called it moray. They brought it here. Oh, I did it first. It's monsoon. No, they did it in Germany first, fool.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
In the U.S., don't mean you gonna rename yourself a Patel or a Demery.
Then it's just like the Zebra and Mackenzie. They're thinking it's the same thing.
There's so much of it that, I mean, at some point it's all going to come back to where it's like the same genetically, yes, but it's all produced in farms in Africa or overseas in Germany, and then we end up with it, and it's distributed through collections to where it all makes its round back to itself. So just call it one thing and be done. We could cut the ball python morph chart in half.
For real.
True.
If it makes yellow, it's pastel. It makes black, it's axanthic.
TSK, VPI,
So what about Mojave and Blackhead?
Blackhead,
Two different?
Yeah.
Well, Blackhead's different because Blackhead doesn't make. It's not the belting.
But you have Lester,
Butter. What else?
Look at that sucker. Ooh.
She got sent a better picture than that.
She sent 2.
3, but I can't zoom in on it unless I screenshot it. Let me see. Hold on. I'll be right back. Let me
That
see if I
first
can
one, you
zoom
could
on.
tell how busy it was.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, but lesser and butter.
Lesser
Been
butter,
the same for
Mojave. That's
20
all.
years.
Have
That's
been
all.
in
If
stupid.
it creates blue-eyed Lucy's, man, it's all the same.
It is. Look at classic Mojaves, almost have the same color as Lester's.
I mean,
But it was all who ended up with it. Yeah, there were these clutches found in the wild or produced in Africa, and they were distributed to different collectors, and nobody knows the origin of it. It's like, oh, I have Superdorf retics. I have this, that, and the other. You don't know what it is unless you were on that island and picked it up yourself. You just call it what you think it is because that's where the
for real.
money's at.
All right, so let's see if this works out.
Please pause a moment from our sponsors.
All right, hold on.
What is it, loading?
There we go.
Yeah, she's wilding out. It's the top one. Hold on.
It's the one in the middle, right?
Yeah, the one in the middle is the ocelot one. The other one's just Hurricane Granite. And then the other one just fucking granite. They were in the eggs. Two of them crawled out before I left, but it was really time to look at nothing, so I couldn't.
That top left is a new morph. It's the super normal.
Yeah, there you go.
It's a what?
It's a super normal.
Oh wow.
The latest and greatest.
Oh shit.
We'll make everyone a stellar deal at 15,000.
Now you're being sarcastic.
We won't ask the usual 30 for a new morph, or 50, or 80 that some people have gotten. We'll settle at 15.
No, that'll work.
And we will take payments. $14,999 is your first payment, and $1 due on pickup.
Yeah, those two on the right look
Get
pretty
the
sick.
camera out and take some pictures of that.
Hey, did you see the name he put right here? The Trick King Lips.
I mean, even that sounds cooler.
Right?
There's just so much with ball python stuff.
The Trick of King Lips.
Trick King Lips. I like that.
I'm just waiting for the day they run out of names and they start calling them 1, 2, 3, and 4.
I don't know. I was telling Eric too, like the Venom. There's like a Venom mark. Remember, I was telling you about that. I don't even know what it is.
You talking about Carnage?
Carnage, Venom, whatever.
Yeah, I haven't looked it up yet.
It's like Centuria. I have Centuria in my collection now too. My hobby is Centuria hat clown.
Well, now they're just saying, what is it? Centennial is the same thing as paint.
Yeah,
I have one that every time it sheds, it loses color.
That one's sweet. I like that one.
Every time it sheds, its browns and stuff on its back turn to a gray.
He said, let's start Gene 1 and G2.
Exactly. And here we have Gene 3 when put together.
Woo, we did it, guys.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Like,
I mean, I'm not hating on nobody in the ball python world. Great, y'all are making money. You're killing it. You're producing some killer stuff. But man, let's pump back the brakes on the names. Just say, look, it looks cool. I want 30 grand. If you don't agree, well, here's this one for 300. It's done.
Just I got that one sitting in the baby rack right now.
Hey, so let's talk about something. Justin sent off some shed testing the other day. Justin got his shed testing back. He has a het champagne.
Yeah, I got a het champagne.
What?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, het champagne.
So if anybody's looking to get into the champagne market, I have some normal het champagnes available.
She ain't nothing normal, but
Since they want to say that champagne is a het gene when you do shed testing now. It's heterozygous. It's not, simple recessive or codom. It's just it is what it is now.
It's codom. What it actually it's het now.
Yeah, it's a simple recessive now, but before it was a codom.
wow!
I'm confused.
I know.
Literally,
I'm confused too. He confused me now.
Het champagne.
Yeah, so champagne to normal makes half champagnes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're saying that you have to take that champagne, breed it, produce hets, to then breed back to make champagnes. They're saying it's a heterozygous gene instead of a
Oh,
codon.
okay.
It's a simple recessive on his shed testing.
Yeah.
So yeah, so he's saying is everything showing up as heterozygous or zygous.
So I got some badass het champagne shit if anybody wants some.
Yeah, the visuals are twice as much.
She said, "I'll provide the screenshot."
Yeah, it's wild. He sent me that, and I was like, "What?"
I'm just like, how's that even possible though?
I just laughed at it. Like I'm done spending money on this this shit test and shit. If I'm just getting het champagne or
So yeah, is pastel showing up as a het then on the
No,
test? No.
I didn't try to shed test pastel, so I ain't tried that yet. I can visually see pastel, but this one female I have, baby, I can't get nothing to say. Hey, that's what it is. I can't.
So since we're speaking on shed testing, how accurate is shed testing?
Well, I've sent
ask us after next season.
companies. I've sent it off 2 different companies, and one of them said it was het
Me too.
hypo, and they turned around and said no, it's not het hypo. So I sent it to another company. They said it wasn't het hypo, but it's het champagne. So I'm just done. I'm done with shed testing. Like I won't never use it again. I'm just gonna make new names for shit.
So Eric says that it relates to 100 squares as a het because 2 copies of champagne would make a super champagne, even though it's a lethal combo.
But when you fill out what it is, you put the visual on there,
Not
the
het.
description. Yeah, so you shouldn't receive a het from a champagne. It's confusing. It's wild.
Yeah,
Yeah,
me and I'm stuck with Python Portal. Like I'm trying to figure out how the heck that is.
So we're just gonna put visual males to het females to increase the het chance, and if it happens, it happens. I hope all these males I have prove out. If not, you're gonna see in the next episode I'm crying.
See, I wanted the shed test, but I don't know if it's accurate enough.
I don't know.
Have you shed test anything?
Nah. I buy from trusted breeders.
Hey, look, I bought a champagne
They got a het.
and I got a het.
So ask Justin where he shops and avoid it.
I don't know, man.
I don't even know where I got that fucking female from.
Dude, it's wild. I just wish they could do it. So, like, okay, getting into the pod retics, I need some sort of shed testing because the amount of genes that we're now stacking on each other, that and with the titanium stuff, you cannot tell what's in these snakes. The titanium's a patternless snake, and then you put golden child in there, you put sunfire, you put platinum, super tiger. You look at it and you're like, well, I think it is, but I hope it is.
So it says single copy will come back as a get for them. And
Het.
supers would be the homo form when it comes to non-recessive genes.
Yeah. Sure.
So how hard is it to say visual? And
Or het, not get, sorry. So he said exactly. Yeah, that's what I was curious about. That tests are set up like Eric is explaining. That's the correct way too.
But what's
I don't
crazy
know.
is one place told him it was het hypo, another place told him it wasn't. So it's like, who's running what
that's
to
the other
what?
part. Is like, what are we doing
Wait.
here? Like,
So they said it was het hypo, but they didn't catch the het champagne?
Yeah, the other place didn't bring up the champagne, and then this one says it's not, but it says it is het champagne.
Interesting.
that's what you know. I'm like, whatever. I'm done with it. Like, I'm just gonna say, hey, that's what it is. You know, I'll name it if I think it's a world first. Fucking name it. Then sell it.
I mean, then a lot of people have been saying anyways, that's why you just got to breed it to prove it out, see what it is.
And the thing is you could take 2 exact copies of the exact same snakes in 2
But
different
I
pairings.
I cannot take her and breed her. Yeah, I can't take her and breed her to normal to prove it out.
But what if you took her to a hypo if
she's
she's
genes into her to a normal,
since
just to try to prove her out. Like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna stack on top of it.
and hope that the hypo
and see
shows
what
up.
comes out of it.
Hmm.
Because it should be heck. She's like I said. One place says she was het hypo, so
She's 50-50. She's a pos.
yeah. So I mean that's
That's pretty much what it is. It's a pos.
I'm gonna throw a
getting
GHI
wild.
hypo in with her next in 2 years when she, or probably next year and a couple months after she gets up to weight. I'll throw a GHI hypo in there with her and see if I produce hypos out of it and what else comes out.
And see if she's had hypo.
Yeah, see if it's in there. See if I make some mimosas with some other genes.
Her hypo as well. Het hypo.
It's just hard to tell. And I mean, literally, I ain't into all that shed testing. Let's just breed this stuff and let's see what comes out.
I mean,
Yeah, but a lot of people are into it though.
I'm starting to track 3 recessive on it, like four codom or 4 dominant genes on top of 3 recessive visuals. That's the next step of there. I mean, stack a whole bunch into one, make a visual out of it, and then what's the next game?
So how much is shed testing?
It depends on where you're going. I spent $200 at one place, and I spent $120 at the other.
So $200 for a shed test, or $200 for a new enclosure, or something else for my reptiles. So I'm sorry, guys. I'm going with something else for my reptiles.
I got it. Oh yeah, I'm over the shed testing game. Like everybody else can have that. I'm buying more snakes.
Word.
I mean, I don't know. I just feel like it's exciting. Yeah, I get the shed testing. Yeah, but I don't know. $200 is shed test. I mean, if you're trying to prove out something, I guess so. Yes.
It's just crazy for what it is and where it's at.
Yeah. See, if you're trying to test for a certain gene, yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I get it.
I mean, yeah, you pay $20 a gene or whatnot.
What's up, Nikki?
I know at one place I did their full panel. I think it was $120 RGI. I was sitting there, and then that's the one she's talking about. She's got ruby red eyes, like dark red eyes. Like it's crazy. She's wild, and there's no lavender in her. And lavender albino's got the ruby eyes.
Huh.
And I had her tested for that because of the ruby eyes. I mean, that's what I had to test for. But Nana don't come with ruby eyes.
No.
Nope.
Or I haven't seen
black
one.
eyes. It's just wild for where it's at, but there's some cool projects in the works. If they work out, they work out. If not, there'll be a lot of ball pythons for sale.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. And there'll be a lot of room for more retics and berms. And if I can get the wife in and let me get an anaconda or 2, I'll be all right too. But
I know a guy.
So I was talking to a friend, right? And he was like, "Man, I was thinking about getting into the retake game, but the way the retake game is looking, is like, I think the market's gonna crash." I was like, "Bro, every market crashes."
Retake market already crashed.
Yeah, but people are still selling them. Like, it's gonna come back up.
Crazy. I mean, we do really well on selling them. We do sell quite a bit. To where, I mean, a majority of probably 85% of what we move never makes it online. Because when you see the animals that we have, Justin can vouch that what's in our rack, you would be surprised how good these animals look. I mean, they're kept clean. They look good. They're probably some of the best examples of their genetics.
See, and I already know. And that's why I have those guys, and I'm still waiting for my female from Mike, but.
And I still have this freaking white snow tiger here, female.
Yeah, so that's all I'm waiting for. And I got the male now, the breeder.
See?
Breed her with my male.
Go in like a year.
Dude. And you said that male would be awesome for her, right?
You make a bunch of visual snow stuff.
With him?
Yeah.
The platy, the motley?
Yeah, because he's a platinum motley head albino head anery.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely make visual shows.
So you would make platinum motley tiger snows.
Oh yeah, he's also sunfire.
Oh, sunfire snows is where it's at.
So that's what he said. I think I have it there. I'm gonna have to go back and check what he said.
I mean, she's probably the best example of a white snow tiger. I mean, she is bone white.
She's crisp.
I only have one picture and her mouth is open in that one. So every time I show her, it looks like she wants to bite. So everybody's like, "Oh,
When she
she's gonna
was
bite you."
yawning, I happened to take a picture of her in that tub.
That's the only picture you got of her, though.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, I still have it here. I think right here. But
That's when she's sitting there yawning.
it's hard to see her because her mouth is open. That light's there. That
Yeah.
fixture. Hey, when you take another picture, you gotta remove that fixture. Like, take it off.
Well, Justin will be over here Friday, so we'll take some pictures of her.
Yeah, we'll get her out, take some pictures.
He comes
That'd
and
be
hangs
dope.
out, unlike these other guys.
Where you going? What show is this?
That
I don't
guy.
know who he's. I don't know who he's talking about.
You. Big fishing.
Show me your
He said-
reptiles. Show my reptiles in Odessa, Texas.
Yeah.
Oh, that's like 3 hours for me.
No, it's like
Yeah.
4.5.
It's 3.5 for me.
Yeah. It's only an hour farther for you, Chris.
Yeah, so you should drive up, just hang out.
I'm gonna have to.
Set you up a table and run podcast all weekend. Interview everybody on the spot.
Mike,
Bro,
how
that'd
many
be-
balls you got right now?
2 in my pants.
Yo, asked it. I knew it was coming.
I
knew
know,
it was
man.
coming.
I already knew that was gonna happen.
I don't know.
Over 20? 50?
No, probably 20.
Okay.
But my theory is if I have to breed 200 females to get 20 good babies, I'm doing something wrong. I'd rather breed 20 females and get 200 good babies.
Gotcha.
Like I pass up a lot of animals all the time because I'm OCD picky about it, and Justin can vouch when you see my albino pied berm that I pass on a lot of animals till I find 100% what I want. I don't care how good the deal is. I'll pay more if it's exactly what I want. And my animals, when you see them, they definitely speak that because they are the best examples of themselves
For sure.
and
Gotcha.
the genetics that they are.
Damn it. I don't have it right now. I'm gonna have to send that over to you what she is later.
Watch, I'm gonna send you my pied berm.
Oh, wait,
Justin,
you
how
have
many
a
ball
pipe
pythons
berm?
you got?
I've got probably about, 30, 12, 40,
I got 30 still. No,
60,
take that back. Sorry.
almost 70
Okay.
plus babies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got-
I've got 20. I think I've got 24 breeder females right now.
Okay.
And I've
Nice.
What's up, Fred?
I've got a few mini grow ups, and I probably got a few males that are breeders that's been mixing in.
Gotcha.
And then I've got retics. I don't know how many retics, I can't remember.
Couple, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
About to have a lot more.
Yeah. Man. Got to slim down that ball python so I can add more cages in my room.
Been telling you.
Justin, you said you keep everything.
I can go and pick up some smaller ones, 5, 6 foot of grow. Be 70 tubs they can fit in.
I got a bunch of those. I sent Brian his today.
Did you get them? Did you send them the wrong pictures?
No, I sent him a picture of the box and said, hey, you still want this at your place? He said, yeah, send me the tracking number. I said, who, me? He said, yeah, send me that tracking number. I said, why? They'll be there when they get there. He's like, so I could track it. I was like, all right, wait. So I had it, but I made him wait a little while, so I sent it to him. But he got the pied motley tiger, or the pied motley head albino and the others. Did you get that picture, Chris?
Yeah, I got kicked out.
No, story of my life on
It said Eric kicked me out.
That's what usually does to me sometimes.
Hey, look, me and Michael are always getting kicked out of our own house. So
What?
there she is.
Dang, that's nice.
Look at
Bro,
that.
that's fire. Bro, it looks like an albino pipe, all python.
No,
Like my albino male. If I pulled him out, it looked just like her.
don't
Hey,
you
look,
ever compare
he
the
didn't
ball
show you the head stamp, bro. The head stamp's where it's at.
She has a
Well, I
heart
can't
on her
zoom
head.
on
You
it.
can almost see it.
Well, I can't zoom on it.
She's got wild pattern and stuff.
Yeah,
She's probably, to
crazy.
me, she's the best example of an albino pod berm that I've ever seen.
So you have 11 something and then 9 retics.
The wife's in the snake room right now, so.
Tallying up where all his money goes.
Oh, so that male,
The
he's
monsters,
up.
bro.
Hey, but let's not leave out how many crested geckos she has.
Oh, fuck.
Wait, what kind of grizzly geckos?
We got lily white, chinos, harlequin, extreme harlequins. I don't know what else she's got.
How about the tri-stripes?
You ask her. She's the one that went about $10,000 crazy on them. So.
Damn.
Yeah.
I want to go $1,000 crazy too. Right, one day.
But nah, where are we at? We're so off topic. We're like,
No, we're just way out.
King of the Hill over here hanging out in the alley chit chatting like nobody's listening or watching.
Hey,
No, that's it.
so that albino male, he's a albino motley tiger platy son.
Oh yeah.
You need that snow. You'd be good.
Yeah, the male that I got from Brassman Reptiles from Jeremy.
Oh, Jeremy?
Yeah.
Timmy Trump
Bro.
in the reptile world.
The crazy thing is, it was a trade for 2 milk snakes.
For reals?
For real, I swear to
that
God.
snake Jeremy got for free, he was telling me about.
Some Pueblo milk snakes or what?
Yes, the Pueblo milk snake and a Nelson milk snake.
The basic ones. Come on, bro. I need that kind of deal, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I got...
Hey, look, I'll send you a couple ball pythons and we'll just send him to my house. And I'll take him to Michael's and we'll breed that snow too.
Well then, okay, we could do that, yeah.
But see, I don't need her because I got a big snow motley and then I got a snow golden child mouse.
But he's trying to put me on that breeding project here in San Antonio. That'd be dope, though.
Yeah.
I
And I already
him.
told you the price. You ain't going to find one better.
Why not just split the clutch?
Because I got so many fucking snakes here, bro.
Well, then why wouldn't I pay you half from that clutch then?
I'll wait forever. No problem.
You know what? Let's just go back to the topic. What was the topic?
You setting up payment plans.
Oh, my God. Eric, what was your question for Justin?
Yeah, what's up, Eric? You've been sitting over quiet as I'll get out this whole time, bro.
Yeah, because I'm the only non-Texan here, and y'all like got a Texan camaraderie going on.
Where are you from?
I live in Florida.
Dude, the place that used to be.
We're at in Florida, bro.
I live right outside of Orlando, so like Central Florida.
The area that used to be.
Hanging out with Jared over at Selective or what?
No, I've never met Jared.
Bro,
he's cool. He's got a nice collection, bro.
Oh yeah.
He has like so many people there he can meet. Like Emilio.
You were in the hub for boas, balls, monitors.
You are. Florida's got a lot of people. You just get out there and start meeting people, man.
Yeah, that's one thing I got to get better at.
Jared knows a lot of people. Get at him.
Yeah, good dude. That's what I'm telling him. I've been telling him he was supposed to meet Zach too. Zach, the guy that I got that King Rat Snake from.
Yeah,
he's cool.
I told him we're gonna link up before Daytona.
Yeah, so that's gonna be fun.
15 years ago, Daytona was the show. Now, ball pythons and geckos.
That's what I'm telling him. Python Portal, that's exactly what I tell her. Like, networking is where it's at. But ever since he's been on this podcast, people know him. They're like, oh, like that one show he went to.
Show your face and shake hands, bro. That's where you make the good deals at, and you get in on the nitty gritty and the secret, bro. They don't want to spit it out of.
Every once in a while, a tug.
Yeah, I mean that's what I did. I went to JTK's, man. I would never known him. Went over there and checked the store out like 3 or 4 times, and finally sat down and talked to the guy. He's cool as shit, man.
Dude, one of the coolest dudes. Like you would think, like watching his videos and stuff, like he's cool. But when you talk to him, like I met him through Justin, he is the coolest dude to talk to.
He's bad at it, bro. He just talk all day long, man. He's cool as shit. Like I like Brian.
Who is this?
Brian at JTK's.
That's who
Oh,
you need
yeah.
to set up one with too.
Yeah, set up
JTK?
with him.
Yeah.
Bro, he's on TikTok now. I've been asking
Dude,
him. He's like, yeah, we'll do it. And then he never gets back to me.
he's busy, dude. No
Hey,
lie.
look, dude. Yeah, it's just him and his wife that run that store, bro. All day, 7 days a week, just him and his wife. He don't have no employees.
Yeah,
How
I
do you
know,
get a
man.
black Motley Golden Child? You asked right there. Motley Golden Child, black.
What?
They said, how do you get a black Motley Golden Child? You breed a Motley to a Golden Child, and bam, it's black. I got a whole rack of albino Motley Golden Childs that nobody wants.
Bro, that's like my second dream retic right there. That's the Motley Golden Child.
Well, I got some albinos.
He said smartass.
You asked. That's like saying, what's that longhorn cow over there? A longhorn.
Oh my God, Mike.
You can't ask no dumb question with him, man. It's gonna be always a smart ass answer back.
For real.
Hey, so I bought a new square for the reptile shows, right? Everybody always wants to come up and ask for advice and this and that, and they don't ever buy a snake. So now I have a $25 advice fee I'm going to charge you before I tell you anything. You pay that $25 advice fee, I'll stand there and talk to you for a couple hours. If you ain't,
What's up, Lecca?
go ask somebody
Yeah,
else.
if nobody knows, Mike is a smartass. He's gonna get me not
100%.
monetized. God.
Okay, so hold on. We had,
100% smart
we had our
ass.
company safety meeting, right? And our safety guy is on there. They're talking about heat exhaustion and heat stroke and how to notice it. And somebody asked, well, how do I know if something's wrong with somebody? Our safety guy goes, well, for example, if you're working with Mike and he starts being serious, call 911 because something's wrong. I was like,
Oh,
man,
man.
call me out. You just got to make life fun. You only get one shot at it, so don't be bored with it.
Bro, that's true though. I actually saw. It's funny you said that because I posted a meme that came up on my feed today, and fucking was like, why are people always so serious? It's like, joke, have fun, get out there,
That's
get to know
the way to
people.
do it.
I mean, I
And
don't
they
know. I
can't
like
handle it, they get
sarcasm.
lost.
I like sarcasm because that's like my second language. Because people tell me the same thing when I'm in real life. If we're talking, I'm like sarcastic. Like,
That's the only
they're
way I
like,
know.
why you gotta be a sarcastic smartass? I don't know, because you ask dumb questions. But that's me in real life, and I'm at work,
Yeah.
and they should know the answer. It's
You got Eric
that's
over
work,
there.
but
He's quiet with a smile on his face, little smart ass grin on his face. He wants to say some stuff, but he just ain't spitting it out, man. Just let it out, unleash, bro.
Nah, I'm listening. I'm listening. Don't worry.
Eric is the definition of when your mom told you think before you speak.
That's right.
He's like, yep, I'm thinking and I ain't speaking.
No, my wife tries me all the time, so I got enough smarts going on for the both of us.
Dude, my wife's worse
I
than
mean-
I am sometimes. My wife fires quicker than I do a majority of the time.
I mean, I feel-
sometimes, Mike, sometimes I'd be like, dang, yo, what did I do? Why are you going off on me like this? Like, I didn't even say anything.
My wife
because
fires
you didn't say nothing. That's why.
Right?
You gotta stick up for yourself. Talk some crap and then run. The only way you're gonna survive it.
Bro, or just be like, when she tell me shut up, I shut up. But when she walk away, I be talking.
Mm-hmm.
I talk in sign language.
Right?
I'm throwing them gang
Oh,
signs up.
damn.
But nah.
Right.
We need to make one of these to where our wives have to get on here.
Yo, that would be hilarious.
And let them clap.
Yeah.
Dude, set it up.
Let Chris try to wrangle those conversations.
Bro, I'm not going to wrangle it. I'm going to let them run that shit.
Hey, look, my wife was literally gonna jump on this if I couldn't make it.
Oh, yeah, that's sometimes I do that too. And people are like, you're so heartless.
No, I'm not heartless. I just want, I never think before I speak. I want us all to be surprised when it comes out.
They don't lie, man. We can't look. I feel sorry for the reptile show.
I want to be just as surprised as you when we hear it.
Yeah, oh my
We're gonna be
God.
talking shit to everybody.
What's up, Shauna?
But
Look, what do you think of that?
Oh, here we go. Yu-Gi-Oh cards again.
Oh, it's a sticker, bro. It's not Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Oh, the stuff I never got in the mail.
I haven't got them in yet. I'm still waiting for the rest of them.
I'm talking about the stuff from before.
What stuff from before?
Some
All of
shirts,
it's all new.
some lanyard. I didn't even get the old.
Oh, the old's gone. We're going new now.
All right,
You
well,
ain't special enough, bro. That's the problem. You ain't special enough.
I'm gonna resend
Mr.
my
Mentor
address.
ain't special enough, bro.
But he
That's
says,
not what I
hey,
said.
let's split that clutch, bro. But I'm gonna hold out
I
on this
heard him said
merch.
it, bro. I heard him
I'm
said
gonna,
it,
I'm gonna
bro.
hold out
He
on
said
this
you ain't
merch, but
special enough.
let's get that clutch.
But hey, look, before you got on, Michael, he's like, man, fuck that guy, man. He's my mentor, but I know more than him.
I believe it, bro. He tells me all the time. Well, I read on Google.
Google. No, yeah, YouTube and Google, bro.
That's what
Bro.
Chris always tells me. I read on Google, bro. I'm right.
Whatever, bro. Whatever,
I watch Kevin's videos. I know what I'm talking about.
bro. Damn. Bro, I read on Google though.
You can't
We're
even
waiting on
read,
what
so
you
he ain't
read.
lying to you. Look, he's still trying to figure out how to read.
Whatever, bro.
But yeah, no, so that's my end goal is have everything on my table that I've read and at my table and everybody I have a little bit of everything.
That dude does focus on everything.
I can't, man. I squirrel on everything, bro. I'm like, I'm here, I'm squirreled.
Not
I got
me.
ADHD bad.
He's always telling me his projects. I'm like, dude,
Same.
no, don't focus, stay one lane. He's like, hey, but look what I got. Fuck, dude, you didn't listen.
I got to have a little bit of everything.
I feel that.
But
Yeah, I want.
only thing bow wise I have is the emeralds. I just couldn't pass up on them. So
And they are clean. I will admit that was a clean pick.
Anaconda phase emeralds.
They are.
Anaconda Phase Emeralds.
Yep.
Yeah, emerald tree boas.
Oh,
After
nice.
they shed out this time, I'll send you some pictures. They're in shed
Hell
right
yeah.
now. They're nice. They're clean. I like them.
Yeah.
It's male and female. I couldn't pass it up, so I bought them. That's the only bow. I don't have any other boas. Pythons is all I stick with.
Well, I met somebody at the McQueenie Expo, and he's giving me a mangrove.
Those are cool, I guess.
I liked them. What are you talking about?
Cool.
Get a false water cobra.
No,
I am.
get a real cobra, bro.
Yeah, king
No,
cobras.
what?
And I will come to your house if you get a king cobra, because my wife won't let me have one.
I will be in the truck to come hang out.
He's like, I'm gonna stay outside.
I'm on the way.
I will show you how to handle it.
All right, you're gonna have to help me pick out the cobra then.
Hey, so while we're on here, so I traded Brian this motley pied female head albino. Dude, she's all gas, no brakes, hates everybody. So I had to use the old cobra trick to get her. You know, I had to put the cup with the bottom cut out in the pillowcase to get her to crawl into it. Because you grab her, dude, she goes to flail and bite and everything. So he says he's going to do a live unboxing tomorrow, so we all got to be on there.
Who is
Oh,
Justin?
I'm gonna watch it, bro.
No, Brian,
No,
JTK.
Brian, JTK.
Oh,
So
where
tomorrow,
on Instagram or TikTok? Because he only
It'll
goes
probably
live
be
on TikTok.
and Instagram.
Yeah. Because I ain't never seen him go live on Instagram anymore.
Yeah, he's live on Instagram.
Not anymore.
He was on there like 2-3 days ago on Instagram, or the other night. No, it was Tuesday.
No.
Because when we drove out of town last week.
Yeah, Tuesday you're supposed to be here. Wednesday you're supposed to be here, but you're never here. Yeah, I know.
We were at Great
Everywhere but you.
Tuesday, Thursday.
What we were trying to figure out, like, what is Justin's take on US art?
What?
No.
He said, "What? What is US art?"
Who, me?
No, Justin.
No, I know.
My take on it?
Yeah.
That's politics, man.
We gotta have it.
I don't like politicking, bro.
Trump. I don't either. Sorry. Correct.
I can't wait till it says "Daddy's home" at the White House. Trump back in. I ain't got to worry about none of this no more.
Oh my
My brain has hurt for the last years on this politicking shit. I don't want to do it no more. I ain't got no worries. When
You think he would fight for our rights, though?
So Trump's sons hunt. Trump's sons are huge Trump tried to do away with the Endangered Species Act and the whole CITES deal in the U.S. because it was presented to him, how can we regulate something in the U.S. that is not endangered here, but is more prolifically bred within the United States? Why are we classifying it as its home range when it isn't from here? So they tried to do away with the whole CITES thing, which would have opened interstate trade of endangered species in the U.S. And that whole left-wing agenda people got wind of it, threw a fit, and that bill got pushed back and never got signed. But it was on its way to be signed to where we would have had open commercial trade on CITES 1, 2, and 3 animals in the U.S.
Okay.
Which would have been huge.
And
But
that's
blue
what
tree
I'd like to
monitors
have.
are now endangered. I think they put blue tree monitors as what, CITES 1 to where they're endangered now.
And I'm
Well, they are, aren't they?
fixing to have one.
But here's the deal: is they're not endangered in the U.S. How many people are producing them?
Only right now, I only know a couple.
There's several, but they're not. How can we say they're endangered? They're not from here.
No, except for Father Blue.
Yeah, well, there's a bunch of people. You go to Tinley, dude. There's 5, 6 people there that have babies for sale.
Oh, see, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So I mean, to say what's endangered and what isn't endangered doesn't make sense. When, as crazy as it sounds, is the private hobby is more successful at breeding a lot of animals than the zoos, who want to dictate, regulate, and kill off animals when they have nowhere to send stuff.
Yep.
They produce reptiles. They ain't got nowhere to send babies. They'll put eggs in the freezer.
Damn, that's
Yeah.
fucked up.
And then they throw them away after a couple weeks.
Or throw them away.
I
Yeah.
don't know. That's heartless, bro. Like, oh.
But that's what they do. You got us keepers that we keep them. You know, babies we don't sell, we keep, we grow up. We might put them in another breeding project, and we'll eventually sell them. We're not just going to throw them in the freezer.
Yeah.
I mean, that's that. What I don't know. I don't get the whole aspect of that. I wish you, like he said, we'd have all the rights. They're not endangered in the States, so
It would drive the markets through the roof too, because then we would all. I mean, everybody does what they want as it is. You know, everybody has something that they ain't supposed to from somewhere that nobody asks questions. But it would allow legal interstate trade of all wildlife in the U.S. Birds, primates, hoofstock, reptiles, fish. It would open up a lot for everybody. But everybody threw a fit. The bill got thrown to the back. All the crap went down. It never got signed. So hopefully it gets brought back up and gets signed, because, I mean, then game over on the hobby. Everything's going to skyrocket.
Interesting.
Yeah. Anything that CITES 1 technically is supposed to stay in the state it's in, unless gifted.
So if they purchase it, is that still being gifted?
It's illegal. So if I find, say you're in Erickson, Florida, right? He has a Cuban
Yeah.
crocodile. It's a CITES
Yeah.
1 animal. If I find a penny on the ground, I call Eric and say, "Hey man, I found a penny. I'll give it to you for that crocodile." Even though I'm giving him only a penny, that is still breaking the law, because we have done an exchange for that animal. He has to send a letter that says this animal's either on permanent loan or being gifted to me permanently. Is the only
See,
way.
Eric, just gift me animals. Just go catch them and gift them.
All in Florida,
Yeah, go
birds
ahead.
and chameleons.
Right?
Burns,
Everybody watching this.
rock
Hey,
pythons,
somebody the
everything.
other day showed a picture of a baby albino iguana on a freaking seawall that they found.
Oh, dude, I saw that.
Yeah,
That thing
there's
was
so many
nice.
iguanas in Florida now. They're producing albinos. It was like a
Yeah,
little
iguanas are
baby
crazy.
chilling on a
They're
seawall.
everywhere.
Well, I mean, you need to get them. Eventually, they ain't gonna be. Hoard them things. But I mean, it's crazy how much regulation and dictation goes over a hobby by people who know nothing about it. They don't understand the commercial value of animals and the revenues it brings for businesses, people, zoos. Everybody profits from it in some way.
Oh, I knew that. I knew everybody profits from somehow. So how do
But-
they profit from expo shows? Do they?
So think about it. When you go to an expo, what do? You buy a snake.
Mm-hmm.
You go home, you plug that snake in. That snake now has heat. That power company's even making money off you buying that snake.
Okay.
So you
Just
take
my
that
power
snake,
bills to the roof.
yeah, then you buy food for that snake. It has to eat a rat. That rat had to then eat food that come from a pellet, which was stuff that was pressed down into that pellet. So even the farmers benefited from that produced those crops that went into that pellet. the lumber companies benefited from it because they had to produce the bag from the trees to get the paper. I mean, it's a huge circle that not a lot of people look at. That it creates a lot of revenues for a lot of people.
It's crazy though. Now you got me thinking.
When you truly break it down and look at it, it's huge.
Not only that, it's like you got me thinking because you got people fighting on TikTok about enclosures or racks. Like, what does it matter?
So
Now, when you say it like that,
If you look at like
Real
ball
quick.
pythons or racks, they're not meant for enclosures. They're meant to be in a rack.
it was in that drawer by the
snake.
snake.
Ball
Yeah,
pythons
but you-
get passed out enclosures.
So here's my thought: if you're breeding, put them in racks or whatever works best. If you're a hobbyist who wants to keep and display animals, do a cage, set it up, plan it, make it look nice. But there's no true benefit to breeding animals in these enclosures that they're going to trash and tear up. I mean, think about it. You don't clean your kid's room and then put them in there. You clean their room so that it looks nice when someone comes over. It's the same thing. You put somebody in an enclosure, they're going to trash it. It's not going to look good. It's not going to be nice. So do a planted
Nature.
deal. If you're only going to have that one animal, you want to display it like you have a Bolin's python or something like that. Yeah, display that sucker nice. Some carpet python, something that looks good that is a true display animal. You put a big
yeah.
retic in a massive walk-in enclosure, it's going to stay in a corner all the time.
Yep, hidden.
Yeah, it's not going to come out. It's not going to move around. It's not going to do anything. You put a ball python in a big enclosure, you might only see it when it's hungry or when it's looking to drink, and then it's going to go right back. There's a lot of animals that there's no point to putting into planted terrariums and enclosures and stuff like that and displaying like zoos. How many times have you gone to the zoo and you stand there and spend 5 minutes looking into a 20-gallon tank to find one little snake that's hidden?
That's true. I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So, I mean, from a breeder aspect, it makes more sense to do racks and cages and stuff like that. But if I ever got out of snakes and there was the few animals I would keep, oh, yeah, I would do some awesome planted full natural pond setups for some of these animals. Because I would plan to have them throughout their entire lives, and that's all they would do is retirement, I guess you could say. They would live that Eric life of sunshine and beaches.
Luxury.
Yeah.
Just like my emerald tree bows, they're in a fully planted isopods, everything, live plant, terrariums, got missing system on it. They're set up. They're display animal in my shop. Like you walk in my building, that's what you see. But I mean,
That's an animal that displays well because it doesn't go anywhere.
It sits there on the branch. It
It
don't
stays
move none.
there. Yeah.
Don't move none.
So yeah, like
They hide their head well.
Yeah.
like that king ranch snake that I'm getting, I'm probably gonna display that one, and the rear fang one that I'm gonna get,
The mangrove.
the mangrove.
I like mangroves. The color's nice. I'll give it to them. They have nice color.
Like the black and yellow. Yeah.
They have nice color. Like I like the mangrove. All the color wise. I just don't like cool breds or anything like that other than cobras.
I also like the one. Who had it, Eric? She showed it to us. She had the. Oh, it was Curry.
His albino.
No, she had a blue one, a blue and yellow.
Albino mangrove.
Yeah, blue and yellow mangrove. It was freaking. Yeah, it was freaking
Mangroves
gorgeous.
used to be imported and be a lot more common than what they are. They used to be super common. Those things were imported by the crate at one time by Underground out there in Florida.
So is Justin gonna get a tiger for me too?
No, they won't ever breed again.
Yeah.
They won't ever do anything besides die where they're at.
That's
Too many
sad.
law changes.
We'll just give him the big orange one.
Mm-mm. They'll die together. Big enclosure, hanging out.
I put it in my backyard. I got a big enough backyard. You can come check
See?
and hang out. I barbecue a steak every day.
See? There you go.
It's crazy. Like, I mean, you think big cats, they were common 2 years ago. Laws changed. You don't see them, hear about them, nothing now.
I set up that deal for you. You're welcome.
What deal?
The tiger deal right now.
You need to do the Chris is going to buy the white tiger deal.
Yeah. That'd be dope. I wouldn't lie.
Hey,
white snow tiger.
then I'm gonna trade my country ball pythons for that male. I'll bring it to my house, and then I'll just bring the white tiger over too.
You don't need that, man. I got a whole whole rack of males you can just dig through.
Oh hell, I guess I'll buy both a male off Michael and the freaking Snow.
I don't even know what I got.
This is where I buy stuff because he just starts talking. Screw it, just add it to the list.
Right? Just walk
The
in,
cool part
just be like,
is Justin wants to buy something. I'm like, nah, dude, here's what you need. Here's the male. This is the genetic outcomes you're going to get. Here's what I'm producing.
That's the list.
Like, I don't ever set him up to buy anything that isn't going to benefit.
profitable.
But then it benefits both.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's done that to me too. He's like,
because
because at first he told me that the other platy male I have, he's just platinum hit energy. And he's like, that would go good with my female. But then I got that other male because, well, Jeremy was like, I'll trade you those two. So, what's up, Leviathan? Steven and
Courtney, right?
yeah, Steven and Courtney. I was trying to remember. I was gonna say Lauren. I don't know why.
But that's where we have to look
you're
out for
fired.
each other. Make sure nobody buys just junk. You know, if you're somebody's friend, make sure you're helping them and setting them up right. Don't make them buy the animals you don't want. The animals that you're done with, just so you can turn a quick buck.
Nah,
Right.
Michael ain't never steered me wrong. Y'all need a retic to hit Michael up. He's got them all. He's got
He has everything.
every one of them.
There's some hidden stuff.
But if you're serious about like breeding retics, and you have questions, that's fine. He'll not lead you wrong. He'll be like, no, don't put that with that.
No, and I'll tell you. I mean, like people that say, "Oh, I got this platinum and I got this platinum, but I want to produce this, that, and the other." I'm like, "You're stupid. You're gonna make a bunch of ivories, ultra ivories. They're all gonna be white, and you can't tell what you have." They're like, "Oh, I never thought about that." Like,
Well, that's
should.
awesome. I want an all white snake. What the hell?
I got a purple super motley. I don't know, purple super motley. Oh yeah, hold on. I gotta try some cake.
Where's mine at?
In my pocket.
Right?
Damn. I'm gonna tell
In
you
my
it's
pocket.
good.
Brooke, you better save me something for Friday.
I can sell you one on Friday.
She's gonna sell cakes at the show.
No, you ain't. I get it for free. I'm coming to help.
Oh yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Justin's a friend. He's showing up to help me clean cages Friday.
Oh my
Hell yeah, I
god.
do it all day, man. I do it at my house all the time. If I'm showing up and we're gonna look at snakes, I'll clean cage. I asked him. I started out of the cage the other day.
Yeah.
Grabbed
I
a
was like, dude,
handful
what
of
you're
them,
just
half a
looking
snake.
at it. He's like, oh, it's shed. I'm like, so slide it back. I'll worry about it tomorrow when I clean. He's like, no, I'm right here. Whatever.
What
There's the
trash can
trash.
that?
Because we're like, let's do it. Let's clean.
But what we do have a lot of retics. I mean, we do have access to a lot of other retics through partnerships like Titan Retics, and you got Noah hauling out in Kentucky, and then you got Keith over there in Kentucky also. And so, I mean, we do have access to a lot of what we don't have here. I mean, between the three of us, I mean, that all bases are covered.
Wait, did you get that one gene? For that one more?
Which one?
The Aztec?
No.
Not yet. Are you going to?
Yeah, we're gonna wait and see what it pairs out to be, because the only ones produced were Aztecs and Aztec Tigers. It didn't prove to be het albino, so there was no Mochino Aztecs in there. And that's what we're really hoping for, is like a Mochino Aztec Tiger. Just because genetically, I mean, the more genes we can buy right out of the gate, the quicker you are to producing that snake that you want. So we try to, when you're pulling the trigger on something like that, you know, you kind of want to be the first one to try to recoup some of your investment. And especially on a codom, you know, bred to a normal, you're going to get half Aztec. So it's like.
And what about the orange ghost? Y'all still producing that or no?
Orange Ghost Stripe?
Yeah.
The male now lives in North Texas.
At my house.
He got the Sunfire Orange Ghost Stripe het purple male.
Fuck.
But
I told him to sell me that. I wanted to breed that, but he was like, no, that female will go good with that male.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna listen to Mike and see what I produce.
So if it all works out in circle, we will have some of the first OGS stuff by Tinley that will be displayed at Tinley. It will be OGS. It will be G stripe. It will be albino. Unfortunately it's platinum to platinum, so there's going to be ivory forms, but it's also mixed in with a new gene.
Yeah, we'll just put it like that.
Yeah.
I won't say no secrets.
I don't want to spill anything, and I definitely don't want to jinx anything. But if it works out, I will say that the northern part of the crew will have all bases covered for a very long time to come on a lot of projects with that one clutch.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah.
That makes me excited, dude. Like, you don't even understand.
Like, we could talk about it off here kind of deal.
We probably are. You know, we probably are.
I have a whole bunch of het hypo stuff here. I have cows. I have albino motleys. I have platy golden childs. I have golden childs. All het blue hypo. Het OGS stuff. So you would make all kinds of.
Yeah, but that market moves fast for you, though. You're just like, they come out, they're gone.
To an extent, but we don't advertise a lot of the hypo stuff because, I mean, once the visual morphs are out, then the hets are going to take off. So we've sat on a lot of hets waiting on the visuals.
So you have something to show what the hat's going to make.
Yeah, because the visuals are going to be, the visuals are going to be in the $15,000 to $20,000 range for the morphs. So we have a lot of the hets that, I mean, it's going to be easier and more affordable to get in that project. You can buy a cow female and a male to pair with her and make a whole lot of stuff. I mean, yeah, you're going to spend $7,500.
Oh, shit.
Unless you call it Hurricane Blitz.
I'm gonna call it the Madden because we ain't talking Blitz. But you could spend $7,500 buy a pair of these babies that we got, raise them up for 2.5 years, and you're still gonna be in the market. You're still gonna be one of the first to produce a lot of stuff because a lot of people are scared of the retic market, so a lot of people aren't producing a lot of stuff. And here's the thing: people need to realize when you used to get on Morph Market, how many adults used to be for sale on there, retic wise?
A lot.
And how many do you see now?
I haven't seen many. I only see babies now.
Yeah. So what does that tell you?
The
bottom's hit. So what's available is what's going to become available, and who's pushing these powerhouse genetics is who's going to ride the storm out, and that's going to be the animals that are available.
So that'd be like you, Scale House. He has some badass retics too.
Yeah. I mean,
mods.
We're sitting on some secrets.
Well,
ways up.
Yeah.
It'd be DNT, it'd be you, mods, JK. I don't know if he's still producing anything.
He's got some stuff, but he focuses a lot on that anthrax stuff.
And yeah, he does. I heard him talk about it a lot.
Doesn't sell. Look at Morph Market. Shit, anthrax stuff sits on there for months and months.
And Shane, you got Shane, and then what is it? Wildfire? Is that Shane too?
Weston is Wildfire. Shane is SC.
Yeah. So you got them
Shane
too.
Produces the killer Sunfire OGS stuff.
Yeah.
But you have Keith at Titan Retics. You have Noah from Titan Retics. You have Jim Hardesty of Paragon Exotics. I mean, you have.
I don't even know if I follow these people. You gotta send me their links, bro.
Yeah, you have Nick and Sal of Sal Daddy Retic. They're pioneers. Nick and Sal, Keith. Those are the OGs of it. You have Gavin, but he doesn't breed much anymore.
Oh, and the SD King, Eric.
Yeah, Eric Lee.
Yeah.
That's Snow King. That's what he needs to call himself.
That's what he calls himself, right? I thought. Oh yeah, not SD King. He does call himself the Snow King. Yeah.
So, I mean, there's a lot of people. I mean, you think that market's small.
What's up, brother?
There's only, I want to say, 20 people who truly breed retics.
No.
Yeah.
I mean,
and Retic Mafia.
Yeah. You go to shows, you don't see, how many tables you see with retics at a show anymore? 2 or 3?
Yeah. There's not very many, but a lot of people are scared of them.
Yeah. How many berms do you see at shows anymore? Maybe one table with 3 or 4?
It's not the fact that people are scared of him. I think it's the fact that the snake gets 15 feet. That's what scares people.
But here's the deal. It does get 15 foot, but it's like a pit bull. Everybody's always heard the horror stories. My big females that we have here, yeah, they were raised by other people and stuff. But Justin can tell you, dude, they are some of the calmest, most laid back, easygoing females that we don't have to worry about. It's all on how you raise them, how you treat them, how you feed them, how you work them.
How you feed them is the number one thing.
Yeah, if you don't ever mess with them, and the only time you do is to feed them, their natural response is, "Oh, I'm getting food. Here I come."
Door come open, I'm getting food, and then you got 50
Yeah,
bucks.
dude. So that the door comes open on that one I got from Jeremy. He comes flying out, bro. I have to use the hook because he bites the hook every time and tries to wrap it.
Yeah, hold on, give me 2 seconds. I gotta grab the charger.
So
Yeah,
he tries to like he just flings and he wraps. But
that's my
when you
wife.
get him off the hook, he's chilled. He's chilled.
My wife in the retics, she just now started. Like she moved the OGS male we've been talking about in with the pied head albino female. She moved it by herself. I mean, he's 14 foot. He's a
Damn.
big snake.
And they
She
throw you
started.
around. Don't care how big you are. They throw you around.
Oh, bro, if he wanted to twitch or do something, he's moving you. I mean, I'm a big guy, and he moves me. Like he pushed me around. But I mean, that's something that you got to get over that fear of. You're gonna get bit in the snake world.
Yeah,
You're gonna get
I
bit.
hate it. Hate it.
I mean, look. Michael's tried to get me bit. I don't know how many times at his house. I have not been bit. Knock on wood at his house. I've been bitten mine. Just like up there in California, over there in California, they always trying to get me bit. They're on the snakes, the monitor. I have not been bit.
Bro,
You
it's
got
funny
bit
though.
by
It
a
always
meat
works
snake.
like that though. Like I go to somebody else's house that has a collection and I pull out the snake and they're like, "Oh, he didn't bite you." I was like, "Oh, that's what you were trying to do? Get me bit, bro? Come on."
That's the anaconda here, dude. And he grabs her every time. I'm like, I'm just waiting. Like, come on.
She's a chewer. She's a chewer. I'm like, I'm
He's
waiting
all
on to
like
get
this,
bit.
bro. He's like, "Come on, is it
Yeah.
You got the
happening?
camera.
Is it happening?" Oh my god! But yeah, so I think that's the only thing that people fear about retics.
It's
It's
the
the
And a
bite.
lot of people are
misinformation and the
dropping
horror
them.
stories.
Yeah, and because of what's his name too. That's why.
Oh, Samson?
No, well, Samson and the other guy, the one that does the TV show now.
Oh, Jay, Prehistoric Pets?
Yeah,
Look, his horror stories, and I've been to the store. I know Jay. He's a cool dude. His females don't get messed with. So they are aggressive as all get out. When you're pulling them eggs, like I pulled eggs off one of my females, and it's not bad. It doesn't look like that. Everybody say, "Oh, he pisses the snake off." No, them snakes do not get handled at all. They are basically wild in the cage. That is hands down what they are. Wild in the cage. They get bred, pull the eggs, and that's how feisty. I mean, he's not irritating them or nothing. That's the bad rap he gets. I see it in person. It's not that. They just don't get handled like our snakes get handled. You know, I have a mean female, but I can handle her and I can get her out. Yeah, I'm kind of nervous when I pull clutch from her, but I'm going to get bit. I'm going to get bit, but that's their defense. He's
I
not
keep my
irritating the
meanest
snake.
female at eye level. Shows you how smart I'm not.
see,
But
but so like,
he don't have somebody to sit there and mess with snakes all the time. I mean, that's where he gets a bad rap on the social media and all that stuff. But I see it firsthand. Everybody else sees it on YouTube, a snake biting. Oh, he's pissing the snake. He's not. They're just not messed with. Like you set your snake in there and don't mess with it and just feed it, and then you go pull a clutch off a ball python. What you gonna do? She's gonna bite the shit out of you.
see exactly, but a lot of people don't understand that. They only see him posting, the snake coming out, and that thing is so, like, it looks super fat. Like they say, it's overweight.
Some of
You know,
his snakes are obese. I will admit
Yeah,
that.
he's got a Burmese in there that's really obese. She's a big girl, but he's not breeding her. He's just feeding her.
That's what looks good on TV, though.
Yep.
the big snakes.
I mean, if I made millions of dollars, would I sell my moral and ethics of animals? Probably not. But would that money be great? Oh, yeah.
But okay, so here's another example. Like Abby, she had those eggs in with the retic, and still went in there, and the retic didn't bite nothing.
We've had
You
them
know
to
what I'm
where you
saying?
go to get the eggs and the females don't even twitch. Then we've
Yeah.
had
So
females that will literally meet you at the glass.
and there's
I mean,
just positive feedback. That's all I'm trying to say. It's just positive
yeah,
feedback with Abby versus that stuff with like
it
the
all
retic
depends on
flying
the
out.
animal. I mean, how you raise it, how you interact with it. If it constantly feels in a threatened state, being in a cage, I mean, it's never gonna do anything besides react in an aggressive manner. It's not mean. There's no such thing as a mean snake. That
No.
snake is acting a certain way because something has triggered it to be defensive. Are you standing over it when you're reaching in? Are you reaching in at an odd angle? Does that snake feel safe at that end of the cage? I mean, there's all
Ebony and
kinds of
Ivory.
things
What's going on,
that
guys?
change how it feels to where, I mean, I see it from having baby retics. They're not mean. Baby retics are not mean. Yeah, they're snappy, but you think where they come from in the wild, everything wants to eat them. So they're
And you're reaching
naturally
there
going
with
to
a
be
big hand trying to
defensive.
grab them.
Yeah, so if anytime you go in and you come down under them and you pick them up, not an issue. You're not going to get bit 99% of the time. You reach in all quick and grab them and go over the top defensively, they're going to react. Same thing with the medium, the big adult females. You move them too quick and you just go yanking on them, they think something has them. They're going to come back up their body and be like, whoa, wait. But I mean, I have a freaking big motley female. She's all gas, no brakes, 17 foot. She's mean, but she is very workable as long as you allow her to do what she wants. You allow her to crawl out, you let her crawl into a tub to be soaked, or while you're cleaning her cage, or you let her out on the floor outside, she's very easy and workable. But if you go in there guns blazing trying to yank her out and doing everything, she's going to spread herself out. She's going to hit that glass. She's going to toss herself. She's going to come at you. But it's just, it's the way they react. If somebody runs up on you and grabs you by the arm and starts yanking you around, you're going to fight it and be like, what are you doing? So, I mean, you have to work with them and show them, not all interaction is a bad interaction.
Just like the monitors, too. Monitors go the same way.
Yeah, and I've seen that from having this
see
one.
you. Yeah, the cage
It's
you had
like
the
you-
first time, and then switches totally differently coming in the side and letting them come to you and letting them smell you and work with them that way. They're not going to mess you up. People heard horror stories about monitors. Monitors are easy to keep. They're like snap your fingers and they come to you. I mean, they're
Justin's
like a
talking
dog.
about the monitor. We had a big tank. It was a top opening tank. We put her in there because it was temporary until the show this weekend. We're like, all right, we'll pick up a cage at the show. We could not get her to come up to us. We could not get her to come to us. We couldn't interact with her at all. So we went and bought a front opening tank for her. We put her in that front opening. She now comes out. You can reach in. You can mess with her. She'll come to you. She's a completely different animal, but it was all on the angle we were approaching her at to interact with her.
Yeah.
And I mean, she honestly, dude, like if you're going to buy a monitor, JTK Reptiles is where you need to buy it.
Hands down.
My animal was taken from California in a truck with Justin for 16 hours to Amarillo, set at his house for a day in an enclosure. He reboxed it up, brought it to my house. We put it in the enclosure. We fed it. 30 minutes later, it come to us and was eaten. And ever since, and every day, my wife has gone in there, opens the glass, sits there and hangs out and talks to it, rubs on its chin, gets it out, everything. And an animal that has no interaction would act way differently. But this animal has daily interaction where this monitor is more inquisitive than a lot of people. She's sitting in here making noise. It'll jump down out from under heat and come over and start looking at the glass at what's going on.
They're like a dog, man. I like the monitor, but that's just hanging out with JTK. He showed me a lot. And messing with his hands-on with his monitors, it's crazy how you can see from a horror story to somebody that actually knows their monitors and knows how to handle them and knows how to mess with them. There's nothing wrong with a monitor. Monitor eat your ass, yeah, all day long. And they got a lot of teeth. They'll cut you open. He's been there, but he's learned from it, and now he's showing everybody else. But hands down, if you're going to buy a monitor, his price might be outrageous. Or they might not be the same as somebody else. But look, it's quality over quantity.
Quality cost.
You're getting a hands-down tame monitor from it. Even the coming out babies, he handles them. He interacts with them to tame them down for people. You're getting a tame down. You're going to pay $1,000 more than what you could buy over here. But that one you're getting over here is going to tail whip you, bite you. These right here, you snap your fingers, they're going to come to the glass. They're going to get on your arm and come out.
We paid more than what she's probably worth, but I wanted the holdback. I wanted the good one.
So check it out. I'm going to ask you two different questions. I'm going to ask you first, Mike, and then, you know what, I'm going to ask Justin first because I already know Mike's answer. What's a good starter snake? Starter snake, Justin.
Retic, bro. Just go big.
Yeah,
That
was Mike's reply.
And my first starter snake was a ball python. Actually, it was a pararacer I caught on the ranch. I mean, a ball python, everybody's going to say ball python, everything like that. But if you go ahead and retic baby, there's no worries about nothing else you're gonna get. Just like if you wanted to hook train a false water cobra, I tell anybody that wants to learn how to hook train and mess with a cobra or venomous snake, false water cobra, get one. It's a hangover if you get bit. It's like a bad hangover next day. It's not horrible, but they're quick moving. You can hook train on them. You can get used to that before you get a cobra or before you get a gaboon. You know, gaboon's got the fastest strike, or one of the fastest strike, 200 miles an hour, and 2.5 inch long fangs. I'll get mine out free handle if my wife lets me, but I'll get mine out and play with it. I like the thrill, but they're the easiest venomous snake to handle is a gaboon viper. Easiest one, hands down. If anybody asks me, hey, what's the first venomous snake you'd own? Gaboon viper. I'm not
I don't
saying
know why,
free
but that's like my all-time favorite.
Rhino vipers, they're better.
Rhino.
I
West
like the
Congo
Rhino Viper and the
West
Gaboon
Congo.
Viper.
West Congo Rhino viper is better than all of it, but later on in life I'll get
Blueface.
Yes.
But
Yes.
right now, I'm all into the albino Gaboon Viper. Now that is what I want.
Oh, let me point at the
Can't tell.
Well, when you say it like that, I already know you got something like that back there.
Who knows?
Don't tell me you don't know. You can't keep a secret. You're
But, no,
good.
but if you, to me, I mean, when somebody says, what's the best first snake? Do you want a snake you're going to interact with? So then you tell them colubrids. But nobody realizes when you get kings, corns, and milks, you're either going to get bit or you're going to get peed and pooped on. Every time.
Yeah, or must.
So then
Yeah.
they're like, well, what about a ball python? So how often do you plan on interacting with the snake? Because 90% of this time, the snake's not going to do anything.
You're gonna stress it out, handling it all the time. You're gonna stress it out. It's not gonna eat. It's not gonna eat hands down every time. That's a Burmese retic. Yes, it gets big, but it's gonna eat for you.
A berm's a giant ball python. Yes, getting them through the temper tantrum phase of huffing, puffing, and striking when they're little as hell. But once they're 6 foot long, berms tame down to be giant ball pythons. They're the easiest going, most relaxed snakes you could ever own. And then, of course, you have reticulated pythons that once they size up, they're just as good of a snake. But most people aren't prepared for the commitment of a 15-foot long snake. Do you want a 15-foot long snake in 2 years, or do you want a 15-foot long snake in 7 years? You can determine the outcome of how fast that snake grows by how much you feed it and how big of a meal you feed it. That's what people don't realize. Oh, it's going to get 18 foot. Yeah, but how quick are you going to get it there? The reality of a lot of retics reaching 18 feet in the hobby anymore doesn't happen because a lot of people don't keep them that long. Or a lot of people don't feed them these giant meals to get them that big. They don't realize we have 2 deep freezes, and that's what it takes to maintain 7 adult females for 3 months. We go through a lot of rabbits to maintain giant females. And most people feel, I've been feeding it 5, 6 jumbo rats, oh, it's 15 foot, and you go see it, and it's 10. Like, okay, cool, glad you stretched the truth, but to get a retic to 18 feet takes a lot of work and takes a lot of time and a lot of food. So that's what people need to realize is there's a lot of snakes that are perfect beginner snakes. It's just how much do you want to get into it? Like buying a car. You can either buy a sports car, you can buy a sedan, you can buy a truck. It all depends on what your intentions are with it.
Yeah, everybody says, like Michael, everybody says, a corn snake. That's a starter snake. They chew on you. They're going to bite you. You're going
the flightiest snakes that flail around.
But I'd rather get a retic baby. That'd be me, a retic baby or a Burma. It's going to huff and puff at me. Yeah, it might bite me. It's whatever. I'm going to get a real bite from it. But when it gets 6, 7, it's going to calm down. And that snake likes to come out and hang out with you. It likes to be carried around. It likes to go out and explore. A ball python going to sit there. A corn snake's going to go too fast and just disappear. I mean,
off on the floor and under the furniture, and it's gone.
A retic, 6, 7 foot retic, it's right there. It likes to be held. You can get them calmed down where they're not go. And I've got a 10-foot female. She'll just sit there. I'll put her around my neck. So my daughter, my 3-year-old handles my berm. Like she handles the berm and she likes the berm. That's her first name. Not a ball python.
It all goes back to what are your intentions and what are you looking to have out of it? Are you looking for something to interact with? Are you looking for something to display? Are you looking for something to mess with part-time? Do you want something you're going to fight, chase, and get peed and pooped on by?
Yeah, that's a A lot of people, ball pythons stressed out. Why my ball python stressed out? Well, what kind of aquarium you got in it? What's the heat at? What are you doing with it every day? A ball python is one of the finickiest snakes in the whole hobby. That's why they're a rack snake. And hell, I've got some that are finicky. I go in there, I clean too much. That damn thing ain't gonna eat for 3 weeks. Cause I cleaned her cage twice.
Oh yeah, I hate having dirty rats. Yeah.
And my wife, she probably posts on here. I hate a dirty rat. I'll cuss somebody out when I come home. My shit's dirty. I hate it.
You walk
But
into my room with 120
if you look at
snakes,
another aspect,
it doesn't smell like snakes in there.
Like on the other aspect is you got to clean, but now you got a female that was 2,400 grams. She about to breed. She done dropped 300 grams. She ain't ate in a month because you cleaned her cage too many times. I don't want that, but that's what I deal with. But then you know how to feed. You got to get her where smaller size meal. She'll eat it. Over that, a bigger rat in there, she's gonna stress over it. But you get the retic out every day, walk by her cage, play with her, interact with her, and all that. And
Feed it
you
every
go
3 days and still interact with it.
Oh yeah, and you feed her every 3 days. That's what I started doing. Michael gave me that input when we were off, and we feed every 3 days. I tell you what, that'll grow a snake quick as crap. I had some little females that are about 7-8 foot. Now they're about 10 foot and about size of my forearm, and I ain't got little forearms, so.
Damn.
For 3 days.
Damn. So all right.
It all depends. I mean, what your intentions are, what you want to do, that will determine what the best first pet is in a reptile.
So I didn't know that. Like I didn't ask Mike either about that. Like to get bigger. I didn't know that.
Feed every 3 days, bro.
We have males that breed at 7 months old.
That's what got me on.
He has seen some. I mean, if we're trying to breed, I mean, people call it unethical or whatever. We don't feed giant rats. We feed steady, consecutive size every 3 days.
And then you look at it, the metabolism, retic's metabolism. I mean, you feed it once a week, it's gone in the first 2 days. It's gone. That third day you're feeding again. That's where you're getting your size from. You're getting bigger.
Our snakes aren't obese.
Python metabolism ain't that fast.
No, and our snakes are clean, crisp. They're not obese. They're not nothing.
He's got his snakes at his house are grade A.
Are you guys feeding your adults just rabbits?
Whatever. Rabbits, chickens. I don't feed pigs because pigs are disgusting.
Yeah, I heard pigs that like when they poop the pig, it's like a
pig soup.
It's like wax. They said wax looking.
Dude, it's soupy.
Ew.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely not feeding the pigs.
The wife says I'm not cleaning up that shit.
Justin wants to feed pigs, and I'm like, I'll get you all the pigs you need, buddy. I'll keep all the rats.
And then Michael said, he goes off and says it's all water. So I ain't cleaning that shit up, so I ain't feeding pigs. It'll just be rabbits.
Yeah. Rabbits and chickens. I mean, you can get an 8-pound rooster. You know what I mean? Pre-killed. You can get.
Where?
I feed all the way up to 10-pound rabbits.
Because what's his name was looking for chickens. Zach.
Well, that sucks. I got.
Why is that so?
Secrets, bro.
Huh?
You remember the first of this? We don't tell secrets.
Yeah, I do.
Well, Michael doesn't, but you do.
I'll say stuff.
Justin tries to get in on that feeder secret, and I told him I'll hook him up, but I ain't gonna tell him where they come from.
Yeah, I'm just gonna this weekend I'm raiding his freezer. That's all I'm doing.
I'm gonna feed tomorrow.
Yeah, I gotta feed. Actually, I gotta feed tonight or tomorrow, but I'm gonna start doing the 3 days. What about chicks?
I mean, it all depends on what animal you're feeding. Retics, dude.
The dwarf retic.
Consecutive small meals. But here's my deal. I want to buy what they're claiming to be a pure door female. I'm going to take a pure door female. I'm going to feed it like I do my mainlands, and I want to see what that snake looks like in a year.
Yeah, that'd be good. That's a good little game run right there.
I want to see. I'm gonna try to find one as close hatch to the next babies that I hatch. Somebody that hatches one. I'm gonna buy a female, and I'm gonna run them in the same rack, same level, next to each other to see how fast they progress together in a year. Nobody's done it.
That'd be interesting. Yeah, that'd be interesting to see, honestly.
I mean, we feed a lot, and we feed all the time. I mean, we have our big females. We don't hound them. We give them a huge amount of food, but then they won't eat for a month. We'll give them a small amount, and then we'll feed them again in 2 weeks, and then we'll hound them, and then they won't eat for a month. You try to cycle them into the way of thinking maybe breeding time's coming up. You know what I mean? I need to store this fat. I need to move. I need to do this. You got to let the big females do it. But if we're raising them up to try to breed them, call me unethical, call me mean, call me cruel. I mean, I eat 3 times a day, so eating every 3 days don't sound that bad. And as long as I see poop in there every 3-4 days, we're good. It's shedding every other week, we're good.
Excuse me.
So, I mean, every time you come to my house, you'll see a snake that's a baby. You'll come back in 3 months, and the thing will be 4 foot long. You'll come back in 3 more months, and it's 6.5, 7 feet long. You come back at 9 months, and it's 8 feet and solid, 9 foot.
Damn.
I mean, we have males that are 7 foot long and breeding at 7, 8 months old.
Damn.
That's what right there for everybody. It takes 2 years to get my male up size. It's 3-day plan right there. Get them a size 7, 8 months. I mean, shit, you're in the business.
Yeah, it's. I mean, call it cruel, call it whatever. But if you have a retic, you have a retic living in the wild next to a rice field, he's gonna have endless rats. That sucker's gonna eat every day if he can. I mean, we just think we know their diet. We don't know. We can't talk to them. We can't figure out if they're hungry or not.
Mike,
That's
what
true.
you got in the incubator behind you?
Easter eggs.
Shut up. That bunny has some big ass eggs.
I put chicken eggs in there so it looks like we produce babies.
Just for show.
Yeah, right.
He's a liar.
Oh, look, they put you on the big screen, bro.
We're gonna zoom in real quick.
Right there. That's the only one with eggs in it. We're waiting on a titanium female. That's the big tub. And then we're waiting on some ball pythons to drop within the next couple weeks. And then we'll roll out some other females. But it's Disco, Fire, Inferno, Clown to a lesser Butterhead Clown.
Oh, that's gonna be bright.
Yeah. Somebody's already called dibs on a male, so that's why I'm calling dibs on his male.
That's gonna be bright. Yeah.
Yeah. And we paired that Disco Inferno up to some other ones, to some other clown females. And
That's a cool combo. Disco Inferno.
Yeah. People sleep on a lot of it. But here's my thing: is it cool to produce the $5,000 snakes? Absolutely. You'll sell one every 6 months and you feel rich. Do I love producing the $300 to $800 animals? Absolutely, because I sell those about once a month, once every 2 weeks. If they're the $300 animals, every week. So we try to, and my daughter doing it, we try to keep the ball pythons very marginable to where it's a market for everyone. To where we don't super produce, a $1,000 snake that we're going to sit on. If she wants to produce a female, raise up, keep it, cool. But she doesn't want to, luckily, so I'm thankful that she doesn't have a whole bunch of holdback stuff. So we try to produce very economy-friendly ball pythons that look good color-wise because they are easier to move and easier to sell.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
What's up, Bannon?
Is that the Sea Serpents 48 behind you?
Yeah. Sea serpents is the way to go. I don't care what.
Yeah, I got mine right here too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the same one.
He got his little Mountain Dew fridge right there.
What? That's another one. That was for the gecko eggs. It's tiny.
What, you got the Sea Serpents 24 down there or what?
Yeah, right here on the bottom.
You should tell me I got another 24 sitting over here in the trailer I ain't even using.
Well, I bought this one before I even met you though, because I had those clutches from the ball python.
I've had it sitting out there a while. I'm taking the show this weekend.
Hey,
Whole
we're
bunch
gonna
of
need that, bro.
incubators.
We're gonna need that 20. We're gonna need that 24 for the monitors.
What 24?
Yours, the one that you got sitting.
Oh no, I'll buy another one of them big ones. No, that's the 60. That's the big one. That sucker's as big as I am. Look.
Yeah.
That is huge.
Short, guys. He's
Yeah,
short.
it's like 5 foot tall.
5'2".
Yeah.
Oh, Mike's 5'2"?
Yeah.
I always thought Mike was like 5'12" or something.
5'12". Wouldn't that be
5'12". Yeah. Yeah, it's 6 feet tall, bro. I'm joking.
Well, heck yeah. But yeah, well, I'm gonna jump off. I got a whole bunch I got to knock out before I go to work.
Yeah, we just got 2 more questions for Justin, and then we out of here.
Cool. We'll hit them with them questions, and I'll follow up with y'all. I'll send y'all pictures of everything after a while.
Hell yeah, brother.
All right, y'all
Later,
take
bro.
care. Later. See y'all Friday. See you Friday.
Later, Mike.
Later.
Well, yeah, mine are real simple, Justin. So the first one is, what'd you think of the podcast?
Real simple, huh? It's a lot of shit talking. No, you got a good podcast, bro. I'd get back on there and just hang out like Eric and smile and keep my mouth shut. Don't say nothing, you know. He's got that bright
Y'all talking
smile
about
on his face,
retics, and
bro.
I literally have no experience with retics. Not
Yeah, he
nothing. I
doesn't.
can't even look
Yeah.
at a retic.
Oh yeah, he can't. He's in Florida, remember? They're
Yeah, he
banned.
can't really. I mean, I'm sorry. That's the same thing with Jared. I'll house you one. You want to buy one? I'll buy it. I'll house it. I'll breed it. I just can't sell them to you or bring in the eggs or nothing. So you just buy me a female I can house and I'll breed and we'll just work out a
And
deal,
then
bud.
he's like, when you come down and visit, you can hold it. It's your
Yeah, you
snake.
can hold it when you come
There
down
you
to visit.
go.
I'm about probably 24 hours away from you, so.
Right. I'll be there tomorrow.
All right, bro. Shit, come on by. My wife will let you in.
And the next question is, if you could change one thing in the hobby, what would it be and why? It could be anything, bro. Not just, it can be anything.
The haters, man. The publicity, the haters, like the Karens of the hobby. Like I get
Yeah, that's
tired
hard
of
though.
hearing about it's all cruel on feeding and stuff, but what's cruel on it? I mean, when you're feeding pre-killed or you're feeding live or whatever, you know, I don't feed live. I pre-kill on I breed rats, or my wife does, and we pre-kill them. We knock them out or we kill them before they go in. I don't feed frozen thawed. I don't like doing that. But you know, we get hated on it. I mean, it's like, you know, I hate that crap. It's the world. It's, you know, what am I supposed to let the snake starve? Let the rats just breed out? You know, I got to feed the snake. The snake would eat it in the wild the same way I'm feeding it in captivity. I'm just giving the snake the best life it's got in the world. Yes, my
Yeah, or
rats are
those,
high protein. I feed high protein food to all, and I pay a lot of money for the food to feed to them. But I'm giving the best to my snake. If I'm eating,
sounds like
you know,
the,
T-bone steak, my snake's gonna eat that T-bone steak. You know, that's what I want the best for my animals at the house, and just like my monitors, they get top of the line food now, and I go spend a lot of money on food. But they're getting top. I ain't gonna buy no just cheap snake or go catch a fish out of the pond out back. No, it's getting top of the line catfish fillets and tilapia and shrimp, and you know, they eat good food too. I'm not one of the guys, but everybody that hates on that feeding snake, that's cruel or that's homicide. Like my wife posted something on on TikTok, and some lady commented on it and said that's homicide. And she called me right after she seen that and said, "Don't say nothing back to her." She's like, "Do not. We will get banned." Because I was about to go off on that. I was like, I cannot stand that. If you're
yeah, you
carrying something,
can't
I'm
send
gonna kick
anything back no more because they'll ban you or they'll
you. No, it's
report you or they'll report your account.
it,
Since
you know
TikTok's
that's
the
my wife.
most
She goes on
sensitive
TikTok now and,
platform you could ever be on.
yeah, well, that's I'm not on it that much. My wife will go get on TikTok live pretty much every night. She just shows the feedings of the monitors because they eat chicken feet and, you know, cut up chicken and fish. But we've been banned like twice, and we've barely been running that page for like a month now. You know, it's just because she was feeding a pre-killed rat, and somebody reported the video.
You know,
You know,
sensitive
that's
people.
we're educational. You know, that's showing people how to feed or how we feed. Maybe they're doing it wrong. Maybe we're doing something different. Somebody else. It's educational. I mean, I look at it like that. You know, I'm showing my experience and how I keep my snakes and how I do my stuff at my house. You know, how my wife does it. We're showing everybody else how we do it. Maybe they're doing it different, or maybe they want to try, or they're trying something new. You know, just like somebody, I spread the word to everybody. If I go to a reptile store and I see a snake that's skinny, hey, bro, is this eating? No, it's not eating. Well, try a pinky. Throw a pinky in there. It could be a 600-gram male. As a matter of fact, there's a guy in the Amarillo store. His 600-gram male is big male. It was looking scrawny. He's like, it's not eating. It ain't in 3 months. I was like, try a pinky. He threw a rat pup in there, ate right away. Now it's eating like crazy. He didn't know that. Try something different with it. Try something, you know, ask a question. Try something different. I spray it everywhere I go. If they got a snake or somebody has a question, I'm going to give them an answer for it. You know,
Yeah,
it's
but
my
it's kind
right
of
answer. It
hard
might
though.
not be the right answer for somebody else, but it's my right answer. And that's my biggest thing is the Karens of the fucking reptile world, man. They can go kick rocks somewhere else and get off my nuts because I'm doing what I do, and that's it.
See, I agree with you, Justin, but like it's hard though because people are afraid to ask questions because they're gonna get like hated on or
Yeah.
You know,
Hands down, there's never a wrong question. Like you're never wrong if you're asking them. I like it a lot. And anybody on this saying they want to ask something about a Gaboon Viper, they want to ask something about venomous or something like that, or what I'm keeping, and just ask me. Don't be scared. I'll answer. I don't care if it's 2 o'clock in the morning. You're calling me. I'm answering my phone. Especially if I look at you. Hey, this this is my company, my brand. Snake Bros is my brand. I'm gonna answer everybody. So when that guy passes it on to the next guy, this guy's easy to talk to. He's copacetic. Just call him. It was 2 o'clock in the morning. Just call him. He'll answer. If it's a reptile problem and you ain't got one eating, call me. Don't be scared. I'll tell you what I do, and we go from there. If it don't work, then cool. Call me again, and maybe I'll fly out and see you. I'm not scared to show up somebody's doorstep or somebody's facility to help them out.
that's
I'm just a
awesome,
friendly
dude.
guy. Like you're Big Flex, and you're down there in San Antonio. You know, if you call me, hey, dude, you're probably 7 hours from my house. I'll drive down and drop my kids off at my sister's house in Belton and drive down to San Antonio. And she lived down around Austin. Now that's a little bit further to you, so I come down to help you out. That's no problem. But that's what I do. I mean, just like in California, I work 12-hour days over there, 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. I drive an hour in traffic to go see JTK, just to go up there and chill and clean cages. Should I do it, or would you do it? I don't know. I love animals. I love reptiles, so I'm gonna go up there. That's just more experience with monitors for me to get to handle everything, and I do it at my house every day. So why not help somebody else out?
Are you talking about with Brian?
Yeah,
Oh, nice. I didn't know you did that.
yeah. I go up
But then
there.
again, I haven't seen him on the lives either.
I'm using the volunteer drinking the pink drink on his live. They got me hooked on Starbucks over there, so I get my little
Dude,
pink dragon fruit drink or whatnot, and I clean cages and dump waters out, fill waters, help him out where he needs help. But he does it by himself, man. Him and Mags are the only ones.
yeah, I've seen his
They're the
wife.
only
Yeah.
ones.
Didn't they
Next
break
door,
into his
12
store a
hour
while
days.
back?
Huh?
I thought they broke into his store and they stole some monitors or something.
I ain't heard that one yet.
Hmm.
They tried. I know they tried, but he could. That's just unlock and key, and there's so many cameras. That place is that. But he's got bad people at him. People clowning on him and bad mouthing him, and he does nothing.
Yeah,
Like his animals are top notch, bro. There ain't one in there starving. I promise you.
all the
But
time.
I sit there
I
with a
know.
bucket. I'll sit there with a big old jacked up full of chicken feet and something feeding every monitor, man. I go through all the cages. But
You
that's
know
what
what?
I do.
What's
I help
crazy
people
though?
out. What's up?
I'm sorry, Justin.
Go
Is
ahead.
that
Go ahead.
all that like hate and people kick on him and everything, but he still smiles, man. He's still smiling.
Bro, that mower never got a frown on his face, man. Bad never got a frown. Like he's cool as all get out. Like he like hands down. If y'all were to hang up right now, we get off this, and you were called JTK at his store, he'd answer. If you had a question, he would sit down and talk to you and tell you what he would do, what he things he's done in the past and worked for him, and he'd help you out, and he'd give you the shirt off his back. Like he's the reptile breed that everybody, like I am, helps anybody. Gives you a reptile. You need something. He gives out bearded dragons to kids that want a bearded dragon. He'll
Yeah.
give it to them. Here you go. Take it. Now get the set up. Let's get some crickets. Now they're coming by crickets from him. I mean, it's all business, but he helps out the community. He does a lot of things. He does a lot of shows. He does a lot of birthday party with his big snakes. He's got retics too. He's a cool cat, and that's where I'm at too. I do. Anybody calls, hey, let me come check out your place. Come on by, man. Put some Germex on. Come on in. Let's hang out. Let's do some stuff. So,
Appreciate that, man. Thanks,
if I ever
Will.
get out to San Antonio, I'll hit you up, and if I ever get to Florida, I'll hit you, and we can go hang out with Jared over there in Florida, and we'll hang out.
Dude, hell yeah, that'd be
But we'll
dope.
be.
I'm looking forward to that.
But I'll see. I'll see if I can make the show in San Antonio. I'll come down there.
Yeah, dude, because I'm gonna be set it up. I'm gonna be set up there. I got a booth.
Oh yeah, even just come hang out or whatnot, and just drive down there. Shit, I might just drive down there, hang out for the show one day, and then drive back up to my house.
Yeah, we're
I
gonna
can
be
make
doing
it.
the
I'm going
the
to Tinley
podcast
in
there.
October, so with Brian
Damn, you're
or
just
with
going
Michael.
everywhere.
Yeah, Mike. I'm going with Michael. Going up there,
Of
taking a
course.
vacation.
I
I'm
told Michael if he
traveling up
picks
there.
me up, I go.
Well, yeah, I'm riding with him. We're driving. The wives are flying.
Well, then drive and pick me up.
I tell him, they'll just fly with the wives. I think they're flying out to Austin or whatnot. You just drive there with the wives.
Damn.
Yeah, but yeah, we'll be there, and yeah, I just, Michael's cool people, so I mean, I'm always gonna ride with them. If he needs somebody to ride with, I'm gonna ride. That's it.
Yeah, I love Mike.
It's all about getting my
Always.
name out there too. And if I'm helping people, they're broadcasting me. I'm never gonna talk bad about them, nothing like that, because they're good people. But it's helping me in the long run too, because they're gonna be like, hey, I don't have it, but Justin got it. Over at Snake Bros, they got it. Go check him out. If I don't have
Or
it, hey, Michael's got it or Brian's got it. If I ain't got it. That's why I'm at the point where I want a little bit of everything on my table.
see, that's why I want to get into everything too. Like that's why I got the king rat snake and then that bull snake coming. And then
Yeah.
he's like, if I have a female later, he's like, I'll save you that one.
No, I mean, and that I just don't do. I don't do cornbreads. I mean, I don't do nothing with the milks or kings or nothing like that. That's too tiny for me, man. It's too small. I want something that's coming out the egg eating the rat pup already. Rat pinky. That's what I want. I don't have to deal
Like
with
the retics.
mice.
Yeah. I got you.
I don't have to deal with mice. I mean, yes, I know I've got the GTPs and the emeralds, and they come out small. 10 grams or whatnot coming out the egg. I'm gonna have to have mice, but I'll just buy them frozen thawed. I don't want to breed mice. I breed rats. My wife's a rat queen. I call her. Every time my rats go to fucking having babies, we have over 100 to 120 babies.
Damn.
I'm
Wow.
feeding all my stuff off of 5 tub racks. A 5 tub rat of rats. I'm feeding all my stuff. And still having stuff grow up. It's wild. But we're feeding high protein feed. That's
Yeah.
where it's at. That higher
Yep.
protein feed that you pay more money, you get better animals. I mean, you feed good and you're more protein and growing faster on that.
All the animals. Yep.
But
And I think Eric has one question for you.
go ahead,
Yeah,
Ed.
I just want to say too, that's a really cool partnership that you and your wife have.
Oh yeah, sure.
She's holding down the fort, and then you bringing in like these different species too, and then she's got her own
Oh yeah.
species that you're working with. That's
Yeah,
super
she got
cool.
her crested geckos, and I'm all about supporting anybody and everybody. Fucking, I want to do crested gecko. 10 grand, dude, in 2 months. Crested geckos, 2 months. She had her whole collection. Lily White. We just bought at the show in L.A. We bought a super show. I think we got her 3 cappuccino males, full grown, and a red lily white. Female. She wants to make the fraps or whatnot. I'm all supported. My daughter, she's 3 and she'll be 4 next month. She's my number one hand. She cleans. She plays cleaned in the house. She'll go clean the tub. Hey, my snake's in here. I got to clean it. Hold it. She goes in there and reaches out, grab my wife, hands her the tub. She takes the snake out, and my wife cleans and puts it up. I got the whole family involved, bro. Everybody's hands in. That's where you got to make business.
That's
If it's
super
just
cool.
me, I wouldn't be able to do it. So my wife's on board, and she helps out a lot. She's like I said, she runs all social media. She does everything. Takes care of
Damn.
the kids, cleans house, and cleans the snake building. So I can't hate her on none.
That's what you call family involved. That's
Oh yeah,
awesome.
for sure. And I mean, this is their foundation. When I die, hopefully they keep it going.
Yeah,
Hopefully they keep
exactly.
the legacy moving on and doing bigger and better things than what I was doing. So that's where we're at. But y'all enjoy y'all evening. I'm still sitting at the plant, and everybody else is gone. So
Hold on. I think that's one more. That it.
what's up?
Justin, give me a situation that you ran into or a problem that you weren't expecting. Nobody told you about, whether it's with the reptiles or your building or anything.
Uh, don't turn off the AC in the building. That just happened, man, and I lost a female retic off of it. My wife went
Yeah.
out there to turn the AC off and forgot to turn it off. We live in Texas, man, and I lost a female. But you know what? We built from that. Hey, the AC don't get shut off. We build from it, and that's it. It's nothing to get pissed off about or be, oh man, I'm done. That's one snake. Was it a snake I was going to breed next year? Yeah, it was. But you know what? Shit happened. Learn from it, and now the AC don't get shut off. That's the little odds in them people don't like talking about. That's the stuff that happens. So I had a probe come out of the rack. I lost some big sub adults because they overheated. Nobody caught it. I lost 6 sub adults and some high end ones. Yeah, I got kind of mad about it, but you know what? You learn from it. Check the probes. Check your temps every day. If you see one reading 70 on your herpestat, you see one reading 70 on 6 sub, you go, shit, man, I need to check that out right now because you're using something wrong.
Learn to keep moving forward.
That's it, man. You can't just give up. A lot of people would give up right then and there, losing $6,000 in sub adults. People would just say, "I'm done. Sell it all." Nah, I can rebuild them. I can buy them again. I can start over on that project. It was a couple good snakes and a couple females. I think they're all females that died. Also about almost 800-gram females. And I lost them, but we just can't get mad. You can't give up on it. Just keep going. Just keep trucking. Look forward. Never look back.
I was
We're
gonna
gonna
ask
get
for a
hate
positive
on.
message, but that sounds like a positive message. Keep moving forward.
Yeah, never look back, man. I don't live in the past. That shit happened in the past. That shit happened yesterday. I don't live on that. I don't dwell on it. I always look forward. That's the future. That's never behind me. That's old. Snake world the same way. Everybody wants to think, it's ball pythons are dead. No, us breeders of ball python, we're holding a good stock, waiting on somebody to get back in there because our country's down. Soon that right person gets back in the chair, economy goes up. I'll have all these nice snakes in stock, and I'll be able to mark my own price because everybody else is cutting their price down. No, hold them back. Don't cut your prices. Hold them. Sit on them. They'll be bigger and shit. If you sit them long enough, you'll be able to breed them before you sell them.
Mm-hmm.
But if you hold on to them, you're not losing no money. You're not losing any money anyway. I'm breeding my own rats, so I'm not paying anything. So I can feed them and hold on to them. Like I've got a bunch of holdbacks that I've held back. I'm not gonna get rid of until the market goes back up. Just like the retics, over quantity, always.
Oh yeah, you're
A lot of
right,
people
bro.
buy a bunch of just 50 snakes. I bought 50 snakes, but what you get? Oh, some pastels and hets. I want visuals, or I want a good codon with 4 hets. I want a quad het female with a good codon, and then throw that visual male in there. I'd rather have that as well. I think Selected said that too as well. Also, I'd rather have that. I'd rather have the quad hets, and I've got a good male to throw in with all my quad heads. A
Oh
visual
yeah,
I
male to
agree.
throw in quad heads. I'd rather have that. So, but yeah, always quantity or quality over quantity. I mean, never the other way around. I want the quality ammo, not having mass production. I want quality. I want that top of the line when people, hey, Snake Bros
definitely.
got this, and everybody's like, yeah, if you're getting from Snake Bros, that's hand down gonna be a top notch animal. Just somebody mass produced them just have a table full. I don't care if I got 16 foot of table and I've got just my animals up there I'm showing. I got a few for sale, but they're quality. There, I don't have 150 snakes on my table. I've got 20, and they're all quality, and I'm gonna make money off. Everybody's gonna appreciate that more than it's just another ball python or another retig.
Yep.
So next
Hey,
couple of
just
years, I'm gonna as I grow, y'all see it coming out. I mean, I'll keep in contact. I mean, y'all watch me and follow me on Insta or TikTok, whatever, and y'all will see it in the next couple of years. You see some big things coming. So,
hey Justin. So just plug yourself real quick before we hop on off. Like where people can find you, like Instagram. Where
oh,
else?
hell, hey babe, I know you're watching, so send in the comments. But it's Snake Bros _23 on Instagram, and then I can't. She runs all the other stuff, so don't. But Snake Bros _23, you'll be able to see the TikTok and stuff on my
Like if
studio.
she posts it,
She'll post it. And TikTok's is Snake Bros Reptiles on TikTok, but she'll
what's
post
up,
it
man?
on.
Man, I haven't. This guy I always watch on Instagram, and never
Uh,
seen him in one of my life, and now I see him in my life. He's like a big USR supporter, like, and a big time breeder, ball python breeder. So that's awesome. It's nice to have you here, bro.
but
But
we'll talk again. We'll have to do this again sometime when I'm actually at my building, so I can actually show some snakes and show some stuff I've got going on. And that super granite and super hurricane het clown female will be a little bit bigger, and I'll be able to show her off on camera and stuff like that.
Oh yeah,
I
bro.
will be taking. I've got some nice cameras at the house that I take pictures of. So when you see my stuff all nice and bright, it's actually a picture of it. I just got expensive cameras taking pictures of it. So, but I'll be posting some pictures of her and some stuff we got coming up.
All right.
Nice.
We'll
I
see
want to
y'all
say
next
thank
time.
you. I want to say thank you for your time, brother. Because 2 hours in the truck at work
Oh, shit, man.
while you're
I got
working.
AC, bro. I got
Respect.
AC. I'm good. I even changed shirts for y'all. Shit. I got the
Yeah, I appreciate that.
bro. Shit.
And he has somebody in the passenger seat the whole damn
Hey,
time.
that's
The
my
whole
brother-in-law,
time?
man. My brother-in-law works with me. He rides with me, so this is my brother-in-law. So
That's awesome, bro.
he's
That's
been sitting
awesome.
here. He's been sitting here listening to us talk, quiet.
Yeah, everybody's like, great show, man. I appreciate your time. Like I said, I appreciate you taking time out your day just to talk with us while you're working too as well.
Oh,
So I
shit. No,
appreciate
no
everything,
problem,
brother.
brother. Hell, holler at me next time you want to do something, or you need somebody else to jump on with you. I'll jump on.
Hell yeah. All right.
Got no problem with it, man. We'll talk
All
at
right,
y'all
brother.
later.
All right, later, brother. On that note, guys, y'all have a great night. Remember, lift each other up, never put each other down. Stay positive. We love you. Y'all have a good night. Peace.